right, everybody. Welcome to Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. We're not in Icewind Dale today. We're in Candlekeep. Candlekeep Mysteries, everybody.
Icewind Dale, Tale of Wisteria Vale.
Oh, it rhymes. Look at that. So, yes, this is Tuesday night here on Tabletop Bob, where we would normally be streaming our Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden campaigns. We would see what the Three Musketeers and Julius are up to. How is Luke doing? What's Muffin up to at this point? We don't know. Today, it's not Icewind Dale. Stefano could not be here. We knew this a long time ago, so we said, you know what? Candlekeep Mysteries. Instead of skipping the week, let's put something out there. And that's what we're going to do. And we're playing, like CJ kind of mentioned there, The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale. The 11th level adventure from Candlekeep Mysteries. So welcome, everybody. I'm going to double check here. We're good? Yep. Okay, we're good. Excellent. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. You can follow us on both. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well for all of my Candlekeep Mysteries and Icewind Dale playlists. Don't forget to hit the bell icon once you've subscribed. That way you can get notifications whenever we go live with a new video. All right. So today we have a very special one. If you've seen any of the posts that I've made on social media, which links are down below in the description, you can check. You might have seen that I've said that we're going to have a very unique Candlekeep Mysteries episode. Now, you all know this. I've said this to you all. I like to keep the Candlekeep as close to the straight up rule book rules and try to follow these adventures as close to the book as possible, because I know a lot of people watch live streams to kind of see how a game might be run. You know, potential dungeon master might want to see it. And so I do try to keep it close to the book with adding my own little spin on things. But my mind just went off on this adventure. It's such a great and creative one that it got me thinking of ways to change it up a bit and add a very unique element here. I have told all of these people the basic premise of where they're going to be, their characters are going to be. And so I'm going to be talking directly to you, the viewers, for a quick second before we do introduction. So players, we'll get to you soon. We'll introduce everybody properly. But for right now, take off your headsets, turn off your audio, do whatever you've got to do. This is just...
How will we know when to put them back on?
I will text you in the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Remember the thing that I said I never check?
Yeah, that's why I did. Okay.
Yeah. I'll text you in the Zoom chat. So, bye, players. Go. That's you too, Joey. Yeah, see, I know Joey didn't turn it off at that point. He just waved to me. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope I could trust these people. All right. So, The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale. There's a couple things I did with this adventure. This may be a different type of D&D game that you see normally. When I stream, typically the viewers learn the same information as the characters would. That's not going to be the case today. Now, I've told each of them that their characters have a very unique perspective on the hook to this adventure. Additionally, I've given each of the players a secret goal. Some sort of extra motivation or piece of information that's unique to only their character. And it's based on their character's background or backstory that they, the concept that they gave me. So I kind of designed this uniquely for them. But I think if you're running this adventure and you're a DM, you probably could do the same thing. You could use these goals. They're pretty simple. You'll see as they come out. None of these characters have ever met. There are no backstories that tie them together. They're going to be meeting each other. Their characters are going to be meeting each other for the first time at the beginning of the adventure. Now, I've asked all the players to kind of respect this process and give it genuine character interactions. Therefore, they're going to avoid or try to avoid speaking out of character as much as possible. They're going to try to, ask questions as their character, ask each other questions in character. I'm going to give you, the audience, though, the premise that the book sets up in the actual written adventure so that you know a little bit of what's going on, but you will be just as surprised with the changes as they are. All right, so here is the setup. The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale is the script of a play written in common. It is split up into 3 acts, telling the story of a heroic bard before he becomes corrupted by evil. A wizard named Rilia Leodon donated the book to Candlekeep as an entrance gift. She didn't tell the Avowed that the book contains the secret to accessing Wisteria Vale, a magical demiplane created by the Harpers faction to imprison a bard named Arent Quill, until they could free him from the influence of this evil artifact. The book has been hidden in Candlekeep archives for 3 years, but the Harpers have finally discovered a cure for Quill's corruption, and the time has come to visit Wisteria Vale once more. To reverse Quill's corruption, the Harpers crafted a dagger that is infused with several forms of purifying magic. After the purifying magic is released by piercing the flesh of Quill, it will lose its magical properties and, again, like I said, cure Quill of his evil curse. A group of 4 brave adventurers have been hired by Rilia on behalf of the Harpers to administer this newfound cure to Quill. They received directions on how to find the book, The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale, in Candlekeep, and promised 5,000 gold pieces if they successfully complete their task. They have information that's secret to them. Let's see who these players are now. Come back.
What's up?
And so that's the secret,
I
everybody.
can't hear anything. Hold on.
The secret is we're going to have a TPK tonight.
Nice.
All right. Do not tell the players, but it's going to be brutal. All right. Everybody come back now. You back?
Well, while you were talking, I was designing our first Icewind Dale Rime with the Frost Maiden shirt
Oh, is that so?
for everyone. They can
Wow.
get this shirt. You can order it through our Etsy shop.
Does Velen get a spot on the t-shirt, or is she just TC?
Wow.
We'll see. She might be at the bottom crossed off too.
Crossed
So
off, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
See.
crossed off.
Happens.
maybe crossed off.
Oh boy. All right. Well, the audience and I know a lot of stuff. Why don't we introduce your characters? Let's start with, let's see. We'll go left to right. Why not? Andrew, who are you playing today?
Men call him the Falcon. He's slim-waisted, leave, and strong as pliant steel. Handsome, in an aquiline, rugged, ruthless sort of way. His raven black hair and alabaster white skin are marked by red-violet burn scars which spread across his entire body. His green eyes are penetrating and alert. His boots and armor are made of Cordovian leather. His hose and doublet of plain dark silk, tarnished with the wear of years and the dust of the road. He is in every respect a rogue.
Nice. Yes, he's a rogue. He is a
That's it.
rogue. All right, we go to Dasha. Oh, and by the way, all the character breakdowns are in the description too. You can check them out. Go ahead, Dasha.
Yeah, so I will be playing Einar today. He is a half-elf monk, Way of Mercy monk. His appearance is he wears pretty dark robes. You can't really see most of him because his cloak is kind of over his face. All you can see is his long, straight black hair surrounding his face. And he wears a raven mask as well, so you really can't see much of him. But when he does take off his mask, his facial expression is always pretty serious. He doesn't smile much. He's kind of quiet, but he's very powerful. He will heal his friends, and he will end his enemies as an act of mercy, of course.
Of course. And I love that. You played Einar in our all-monk campaign, or adventure, the Book of Inner Alchemy. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was a great one. I enjoyed it.
All right, now let's go to Joey.
I'm playing I'm playing Zephero Jargon. He is a warlock who made a pact with a demon to kill the people who kidnapped his son. And little did he know, the price he had to pay was his son's soul. So after he kills these bandits, this demon took his son's soul, and now he's out for revenge. So,
Very
yeah,
tragic. I love that tragic backstory there.
sad.
And you are half elf, correct?
Also, yeah, half elf.
And
one tiny level of fighter.
one tiny level of fighter. Got it.
One itty bitty level of fighter.
Right. You started off as a fighter, and then you needed the magic from your demon patron.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. And last, we go to CJ.
Oh, greetings, friends. How's it going? Wahite. My name is Tennari Stonewatcher. How's it going? I'm, just hanging out, chilling. I'm a Goliath barbarian from like the Valley of the Barbarians, just chilling in the valley, doing my thing. Got my my hair all done up, pretty nice, just came here to Candlekeep, to learn about like stuff. My master was out there like just chilling, trying to like teach me the ways of like Zen, because I get a little bit angry sometimes, but I kind of like work with it. So I just like to hit stuff sometimes, but it's just chill, brah. Just riding the waves, just trying to like move through life nice and easy. And my ancient my ancestors kind of follow me and guide me through it all,
That's perfect, CJ. I love it. You're very Zen barbarian.
Yeah, just chilling, brah.
From the Valley of the Goliaths?
From the Valley of
Barbarians?
the Goliaths. Just chilling, brah. Just chilling in the valley.
What's it called? The what are they called? Pawns, whatever. The printable cutout pieces. Check them out. The link is in the description. But I chose, I went like barbarian, and now I feel like it doesn't necessarily fit your theme here.
I've described him previously as like very much like white guy with like blonde dreadlocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay.
That was the picture in my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
that's it.
The terminology is a wook.
A wook? I've never heard that.
I don't,
Like a white
I don't-
dude with dreadlocks. It's
Really?
like because they look like Wookiees.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying, Joey.
I was afraid that was
Good to
something
know.
else.
Well, I love all these characters. They go from pretty much all across the board, super straight, serious, to like the Falcon.
Guy.
By the way, Falcon is a character from our Tomb of Annihilation game that we played before we started the stream a couple of years ago. So I'm excited to see the Falcon back on the channel, or back in the game. All right. Okay, everybody. Ready to go to Candlekeep?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
totally.
Elizabeth.
Let's go.
Get this over with.
Here we go. The story begins in a very secluded area of the great library of Candlekeep. There is only one person in this secluded area, and that would be Tennari. CJ, your character. You've been reading a book on the shelf called The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale, and you close the book as you hear, for the first time in maybe an hour or so, someone approach, and that would be Andrew, the Falcon. So you've already described what your characters look like. So Andrew, you see this barbarian, but very zen barbarian ahead of you, and CJ, you see, like Andrew described, this very pale raven haired creature coming towards this half elf coming towards you.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you coming. You're really dark and stuff. It's really hard to see you back here. How's it going?
Hello there.
How you
Well
doing?
met.
Greetings. Yeah, totally. Yeah, well met. Right. Yeah. Totally. Real
I
cool,
feel-
man.
I feel we have been brought together.
Oh yeah, like totally. Yeah, you know, like a lot of like fates intertwine and stuff. You know, we're just like two fish swimming in a fish bowl. You know, we're just two lost souls. You know, swimming in a fish bowl.
Oh, that's a
Year
very apt
after year.
description.
You know.
We're all in this fishbowl of life.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you get it, right? Yeah.
Right.
That could be
It's
a
like
song.
kind of like this thing that my master used to tell me all the time. He was like, nothing ever becomes real till it's experienced, you know?
Well, that's certainly true.
Yeah.
I prefer a mind without purpose will walk in dark places, personally.
Certainly, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Cool.
So-
Cool.
You have the curious tale of Wisteria Vale in your
Oh,
possession.
yeah. I was just, I was just about to put it back on the shelf here. I just finished it, so I was kind of done with it. Wow. You looking for it or something, brah?
It's at that point that Dasha, your character, approaches Einar. You see the two individuals we described before talking and holding up the book.
Yes, Einar will very silently move. It's almost like he floats into the room. You can't hear his feet really taking steps. He's wearing like very soft shoes, and he'll just nod at both of you and stand there.
Oh, I didn't see you approach either. Wow. You two are like really quiet, Like this one is like really hard to see. You're like moving pretty quiet. It's really cool, yeah. Yeah, really cool.
He'll just nod at that again.
Strong silent type. Nice. All right. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
What is your name, monk?
I am Einar. I'm here for the mission. We have a big job to complete for the greater good.
And 5,000 gold pieces.
Wow. But you guys are
Joey.
getting paid for something?
Joey, you approach now as well. This is the fourth person, CJ, to enter into this area.
Wow. That is so strange, Like you don't usually see this many people in one place in Candlekeep. Hey there. How you doing?
Like, shut up. I
Okay, yeah, cool, yeah, I'll be quiet. Cool, yeah.
There's no need for such hoarseness.
I like grumble to myself.
Nice, all right. Got ourselves an edgelord, real cool, yeah. So, how's it going? What's your name, brah?
It is Zephero. I do not know why you ask.
I just didn't know your name, I just wanted to, introduce ourselves to each other. We don't usually, see this many people in one place, just hanging out.
You don't see four people in a single place.
Not like here in Candlekeep, There's Candlekeep's usually full of the
Bookworms.
the bookworms, yeah, the bookworms, the guys the ones with the robes and stuff. What are they?
Library?
This
Say it
place
again.
isn't exactly party zone.
I mean, it's
Zephero.
I just don't see what's so particularly incredible about four individuals being in a room together.
I mean, this part of the. I mean, I've been here for hours, and I've only seen one other person.
All right.
So-
Well, good seeing you guys. I start looking around.
All right, very cool. So, and I turn to the Falcon and I say, so you were looking for this book, this one right here?
Yeah, I think we all know why we're all here.
Uh,
Did you bring the pass road? Who has the pass code?
Passcode?
Yes.
Oh, is it like the dove flies at midnight kind of thing, like that kind of a passcode,
CJ, give me an insight check.
$16.
There was a phrase like that, like the dove, I don't even know what you just said, but the dove phrase
Yeah.
in the book that you read. One was repeated multiple times.
So yeah, is that so I say yeah, we lift up our light to reveal what is hidden and banish the darkness forever. That kind of thing?
I don't know. I was told one of you would have a passcode.
The book,
Sounds appropriate.
CJ, because you just finished reading it, you were actually at that last line. And you smell the scent of fresh grass start to emanate from the book. And
Uh,
the area around you all begins to change.
Whoa.
What did you guys do? What is going on?
This is
Einar
a
gets
trip.
into a
I'm
defensive-
totally. I mean, like before I got here, I was like, hanging out with my buds, but like, I didn't think that like it was gonna kick in this late. But all right, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
So it kicks in all right. All right, it kicks in. The area around you changes. You're no longer in Candlekeep. Slowly but surely, you are now on a dirt road that is surrounded by trees, tall pine trees, and you can see maybe a couple 100 feet ahead of you is a small little settlement, a town, just to the north on the road, in the same direction that you're facing. I'm going to
Are
move
there
you
any-
from this map to the other, but go ahead. Tell me how you react.
Are there any footprints going on the path out of the town or to the town? Or I guess could Einar do just a general like perception check to see?
Oh yeah, you could do it. Yeah, you could do a perception check. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do
And
perception.
you see the map here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can place your characters at the bottom of the map.
23 for perception.
Sure. You're right here on the map. It's a pretty big map. You may need to.
I got it.
Okay, good. All right. So you head. You look around to see your surroundings, Dasha. Einar looks to the tree line and up ahead. You don't see anything, but your heightened monk perception skills. You do sense something coming. Maybe you heard a twig snap in the trees just southeast of you.
Einar will get into a defensive type stance, not like fully ready to fight, but just ready to react if necessary, and he'll put a finger up to his lips to tell everyone to be quiet and point to the direction that he saw or heard something.
Okay. All right, so you notify the group of the sound, and you look to the southeast. What do you all do when he does that?
Like, don't tell me to be quiet. like very loudly.
Very quickly, as he says that, Einar like smacks him like quickly and quietly, so quick you didn't even see his hand move, but like
I'm like angry about it. Like what are you? I'm like looking around. Do I see anything?
see Einar angrily going like this at you.
What is your perception check, Joey? Did you make one?
Oh, I did not make one.
Okay. No need to then. You don't see anything. CJ, how does Tennari react?
Once they cover their mouth, he'll pull out his maul and kind of just like prepare to like be ready in case something comes. Definitely
Okay.
readies his weapon. Seems
Falcon.
like this monk knows stuff and has noticed something.
Falcon?
I want to look all around and see if I can see anything myself.
Perception check then.
16, I believe.
It says 20.
20.
20, yes.
It says you rolled a 10 in the chat, so we go with the chat
Oh,
one.
okay. Got it.
Yeah, the dice does clearly look like 6 to me, but
Yep.
yeah. So Falcon, you when Einar alerts everyone to the presence, you immediately spot it. You see, both of you now can see as the creature approaches. There's definitely a humanoid approaching you and about to step out from the tree line behind some shrubs. If you wait,
Like what? Like what is this? And I started
Well,
walking.
you don't see it. Only the Falcon and Einar did. But if Falcon and Einar want to take some action before the creature comes out, you can.
Already an attack.
Okay.
He
A ranged
attacks
attack?
us. No. He doesn't
Okay,
have
so-
ranged attacks. If it comes near and tries to attack, he will fight back.
Okay. Andrew?
How far away is it?
30 feet.
I'll just kind of slink around for a little bit. Well, actually, I'll use my Helm of telepathy to just get a surface read on its emotions.
Drawing a blank. Nothing.
Okay, I'll just stay where I am.
Oh, you know what? Let's just real quick. Did anybody... I forgot to do this. I like to do this at the beginning with the high-level ones. Did anybody want to share their magical items that they have? I know, the Falcon, you have the Helm of Telepathy and something else, right?
I've got the Helm of Telepathy. I have an Unrean Death Mask, which gives me advantage on Intimidation. I have a Robe of Scintillating Colors. I have Kestrel, which is a magical short sword.
Right, yeah. Andrew did ask me if he could play his Tomb of Annihilation character, so he didn't get any starting gold randomly. They just played the character that he had from that adventure. Dasha?
Einar has a Cloak of Protection and a Periapt of Wound Closure, which basically means if he goes down, he stabilizes.
Right.
Instead of starting to die.
Gotcha. Joey?
I did not realize you had magical weapons, and
So Joey has a +1 weapon and a +1 armor.
Yeah, is that?
That's totally legit if you want it.
Yeah, can I go for a +2 weapon?
No, you
No.
cannot.
No.
You can't. No, it's too uncommon. But I'll let you think about it. If you want to take a minute while we're doing this, you can.
I'll
CJ,
take
what do you
the
got?
+1 weapon, +1 armor.
Okay. CJ?
I have a brooch of shielding, brooch, and a cloak of protection. The brooch of shielding
Yeah.
gives me immunity to magic missile and resistance to force damage.
Okay, good. And Joey, just as bad at reading text messages, I'm sure, because I did tell you.
I am very bad at reading
Okay,
text
good.
messages.
It's all good.
Honestly, a huge weakness of mine.
Oh, I've got braces of archery as well. I forgot +2 damage on.
Oh,
Arrows.
damn. The Falcon's loaded here. All right.
Oh,
All right. Here we go.
Joey's just making random attacks in the air.
I'm trying to edit my thing.
All right, so you are all kind of readying in action for something to happen. I know Tennari has a mace out. Einar's
Maul.
fists are always out, and or Maul out, and then the Falcon is kind of lurking in the back. And you see a humanoid, a half-elf, come out of the shrubbery. You can see they have a bow and arrow in their hands ready, and when this half-elf sees you, she quickly puts her arrow down and says, "Howdy, travelers."
I step up towards her. I'm like, where the hell am I? Where the hell is this place? Like angrily and very rudely.
Why, you're in Wisteria Vale, of course.
What?
Wisteria Vale,
No way.
the happiest place on Earth.
Oh God, no! Like,
Oh my god, you guys. I was just reading about this place. Oh my god.
I want to pick this person up, and I want to say, what sorcery is this? How did this place isn't a book? I shake them.
No,
You shake
no.
them.
I pick them up and I shake.
Yeah, she
Can
says,
Can I make him stop? I say,
"Yeah, you
put
could
him
try to
down,
stop."
you fool. You know why we're here.
Wait, I do? What do you mean?
Who is the leader around here?
Hey. Oh wait, no, wait. See if she knows Vargan. Hey. Do you know Vargan?
Do you know Varden?
Of course. My name's Kilara. You could put me down, please. Thank you.
I drop her.
You drop her. She kind of brushes herself off and says, "Of course. Everyone here knows Vargan. Vargan's the best. Just be careful here in these woods, all right? Not too safe."
Oh yeah, no, we'll totally just kind of stay to the village, It's just chilling here,
The
Hang out.
ancient woods are not good for wandering. It can be very disorienting. You don't want to have me come save you.
Where is Vargan now?
Absolutely, absolutely. We could go like, try the tavern or something. Is the tavern open or whatever, just like hanging out there?
Of course, Blossom's Rest. You can head there.
Oh yeah, could you show us the way, Like
Unfortunately, I'm on a hunt right now, but go to the Blossom's Rest. She'll point in the direction you need to go and say to you want to speak with Daphne. Tell Daphne that Kilara sent you.
Sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
I want to ask her again. Where is Vargan now?
I mean, I don't know where Vargan is, but I'm sure he's in his manor.
Where is that?
She points north again and says, "See that big house up there on the hill? That one."
Tell us more about Vargan. Is he usually up for meeting new people?
Say it again?
Is Vargan usually up for meeting new people, or does he like
Of
to
course.
seclude
He loves
himself?
entertaining. In fact, I think he's having a ball tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And how may we gain admission to this ball?
You are new here, aren't you? Anyone can go. It's open to anybody. He's super generous.
I start going to the mansion.
Okay. You start marching.
No, the tavern's this way. We gotta go see Daphne. What are you doing?
Start going towards the manor.
All right, so leave your character tokens where they are, though. I see you're in a spot there, Joe. Just leave that. Yeah. No, you're good. You were, right here. That's where you were walking. You were walking up this road, north to the northeast. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah. All right. So you head northeast, and you see that there are a bunch of different homes here. You can see these little structures, and you see farms. In fact, to the left here, you can see there's fields. You even see some from the road over here. You can see through the clearing that there are livestock. You see some commoners working the fields, tending to the animals. When you get to this spot, this little clearing here, you've entered into a marketplace. It's a small marketplace, but there are farmers along the edge of the village area selling their wares. And you can see there's all different sorts of fabrics, goods being sold, food.
It's like a total farmer's market, Like, this is amazing. We could get, like, some organics, Just get, like, organic food. Get, like, some smoothies, probably. Yeah.
Every person that you pass looks up at you and says, "Howdy, welcome."
Oh, Wahite, my friends. Wahite. Yeah, how you doing?
I like shove that says that to me. I like shove his face.
Oh, that's... Sir, that was uncalled for. And if you do that again, my wife will have
I
something
walk
to say
away from
about
it.
it.
Rudely.
As soon as he tries to like shove someone again, Einar will like intercept his hand,
Okay.
his arm mid strike. And Einar's skinny, like he's not muscular, but it's like a surprising amount of force with which he pushes your arm back down.
What?
I'm gonna
Ah.
whisper to everyone. Forget about this pathetic Harper crap. Let's go and find Volgan. He's in the
Where?
manor.
It
Harper
might be wise
crap.
to speak with Daphne.
Yeah, we should totally go to the inn, Just, perhaps have a drink,
The inn is
Okay,
here.
we can stop off at the inn.
See if
I'm
they've
always
got,
up
like,
for an inn.
I would advise against drinking on a mission. We must stay clear-headed.
well, it's a little too late for that, but all right.
What did you say? What did you mean about this Harper crap? I say to sorry,
I
Andrew,
tell
what
him-
was your character's name?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. What do you mean? I like,
Why are you even here then?
What do you mean? Why am I here?
You just happened to walk into the room with the book.
I didn't walk into the room with the book. I walked into the room that had the book in it.
You walked into the room with the book in it.
The room
Yes.
with the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, I was confused about the sentence. I thought
Well,
you walked into the room holding the book.
No,
If
I
you-
had the book,
If you truly know nothing, you may have gotten more than you bargained for.
I'm like, you're like grumbling.
That
Just
was a
stick close to
Rogal.
us.
That
We'll
was a
protect
Rogal
you.
grumble, by the way. That's what Rogal does.
When he's displeased when somebody's killing a hag or such like.
Ooh.
Okay.
Einar will hustle everyone along to the tavern,
Good.
maybe in that direction.
Yeah, you head
let's
to
go,
the tavern. That's
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
I shrug my shoulders and go along, like reluctantly.
Just
Fair
like
enough.
Rogal would.
The Blossom's Rest is a tavern at the center of the village. You open up the tavern doors, which are decorated, carved with ornate flower blossoms. You open up the door, and you see there's a male hill dwarf and a female wood elf working at this the inn here. They're working. One is at the bar, and the other is seating customers. The dwarf at the bar motions for you to come in and says, "Howdy!"
Oh yeah, Wahite, howdy. Yeah,
The-
it's really cool. Like everyone kind of says the same thing when you meet them. It's really cool. Yeah.
And the entire inn, the people that are eating in the tavern area, they all raise a glass and say, "Howdy!" in unison.
That's getting a little weird now.
Einar will raise his eyebrows and try to catch the Falcon's make eye contact, because the Falcon seems to be the only one that's knows what's going on / is not out of it. Just to make a point of contact of we're this is weird.
I'll nod back at you.
I taking my axe out. I'm just do not say howdy anymore.
Tennari just
No, that's what they do. You know, it's like they gotta introduce. You gotta say hi. You know, you gotta.
Literally say anything else.
I'll ask for some whiskey.
Sure, of course. Come on in. Name's Ulrich, and that's my wife Daphne. We work this
Oh.
place. Yep, we've owned this place for decades. It's really the community center of Wisteria Vale, if you catch my drift. He laughs at his own joke, and he says, "Anything for new people to the town. Come on in."
All good inns are community centers.
Ah, cool. Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah.
Daphne will seat you. This half-elf, did I say half-elf? Wood elf, will bring you over and seat you at a table and bring you some food without even you didn't even ask. She brings already some food for you.
Nice.
Is it crab or knucklehead trout?
It is knucklehead trout.
Nice.
It's all they eat here. We get it from up north.
Very nice. Very cool. Cool.
Einar's gonna not eat any of the food and take out some of his own rations to eat. He doesn't trust anything here.
I just want my whiskey.
I just start just shoveling food in my mouth, just eating it. Oh my god,
I'm so hungry.
You
Why
guys,
am I
this
so
is
hungry?
really. I'm so hungry. I don't know
CJ,
why.
the food
My mouth
is
is a little dry.
it's a little dry because it's not food.
Oh.
It's fake food, wax or wooden even in some cases,
Has
pieces
it-
of food.
as I realize that it just kind of dribbles out of my mouth in a really just.
I'm gonna brain hound. Telepathy hound Daphne. Do I get any surface thoughts from her?
0.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I get the hell out of this place. I'm this place is weird. I'm going to the.
Whoa,
to-
whoa.
Welcome to
Hey.
Westworld, folks.
Daphne.
Hey.
So, hey, wait, Daphne. We were told by
I slammed the door behind me.
Okay.
What was the half elf's name?
The half elf was Daphne, yeah. No,
the
sorry.
Kilara?
Killer.
Oh, Kilara, the half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Daphne, Kilara told us to come here and have a chat with you. She said that you knew a lot of stuff that's going on around town.
Oh, yes, I do get the gossip. You're not eating though. Is everything all right?
I know it's delicious. I just, I had a big lunch before I got here. To
Oh, okay.
Us travelers.
Yeah. I'm sure you ate on the road. Yeah, I've been living here my whole life. I know everything about the town. Is there anything specific you'd like to know?
Well, who's the leader here?
Oh,
Who's
well,
in
everyone knows Vargan is the leader here.
And
Who's that?
is he a nice guy? Does he treat you well?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm surprised you're calling him that. That's a name that he hasn't used in a while. It says he goes by the name Quill.
Quill.
Yeah, he's been going by that for some time now, I want to say.
And
Any thoughts on why he's going by that name now?
I don't know. When we first met him all, he introduced himself as Vargan, but then, a couple of years ago, he said, "My name is Quill."
Did
Hang on.
anything about him change when he said that? Anything?
Oh no, he's just a sweetheart. He's so thoughtful. He always is giving to the community. I mean, he lives up there in his manor. I mean, he could be isolated and stay up there and never talk to anybody, but he's always well, I guess not in the last 2 weeks or so, but he's been so generous to everyone in the community, a real leader.
is he having some kind of party tonight, we hear?
Yeah, that's the word on the street.
Soiree.
Are you
I wanna
headed?
walk into the
We're here for the soiree.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. That's why you're here. Yeah.
Yes.
So you were already invited, because I'd say, I mean, Ulrich and I could bring you as our plus ones.
That'd be really great.
That would be so lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna go around 6. So it's not formal attire, so you're all fine in what you're wearing,
Nice.
except for maybe
Daphne
you.
looks a
And he
bit-
points to Tennari. You do need shoes.
Oh, can I borrow some of your husband's there?
I'm afraid your feet are way too big.
He's a dwarf. Our feet are probably about the same size. I mean, I'm a Goliath. He's a dwarf, but he's wide, but I'm tall.
If you want, you can go to Silks and Souls.
Oh, there's a shoe store. Nice. Yeah. Maybe I'll go check out there. Yeah. Well, you
What
can check
time
out.
is it? What time is it now?
Oh, it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock,
Got
something like
plenty
that.
of time to go get
She-
some shoes.
She doesn't have a watch, so she's not looking at it, but she says she looks outside. Oh, it's, whatever.
Is Daphne standing close to the table?
Yeah.
Einar will do 2 things. He will first ask, you mentioned in the past 2 weeks there has been something different about Quill or Bargain, and then ask, could you tell us what you meant by that? And then as he does that, he'll put a hand on her arm. And does he notice if anything is different? Like, does she feel like there's a body heat? Does it feel different? Does she feel like a normal human? elf?
Yeah, I get you. Give me a perception check.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
26.
26? Okay, I didn't... Hold on, I apologize. I didn't have the roll 20 up here. Okay. 26. Dasha, you feel her arm, and she is cold to the touch. Not like frozen or anything like that, but you can tell no body heat emanating from her. When you... What was your first question? I forgot.
She mentioned something in the last 2 weeks that has
Oh.
been different with the Lord. What was that?
Yeah. A couple other things about her, what you're observing. So, now that you're paying attention, every time she takes a step or she moves, crosses her arms, you hear small, click-clack sounds from her as she moves. Also, you asked a question about Quill and where he's been. She says, "Oh, I'm sure he's just been so busy." And then Ulrich says, "Nope. Tell him the truth." "Ulrich, we've been over this. Tell them the truth." All right. Ulrich is always insisting that Quill perform here at the Blossom's Rest, and I just don't think he wants to, dear. I don't think he wants to. You can't keep asking him. "Yeah, well, I already asked him, and he hasn't been here in 2 weeks, so what do you think it is about?" He doesn't want to be here. And she looks at him with a little, stern look, and he says, kind of he like shakes his head a bit, kind of jittery, and he says, I don't know what came over me. Howdy, everybody. Drinks on the house for everybody.
As he says,
Ah.
I'll leave the room.
I thought you left.
He did. He came in. He
Came back.
burst into the door,
Awkwardly.
and then he just like left again.
Are the drinks good? Can we drink the drinks?
It's basically like colored water.
Oh.
I go to the manor.
Okay, so you're
I
leaving
wanna-
to go to the manor. So you announce that Zephero leaves again for the second time and says, I'm going to the manor.
I need to get shoes before I can go. Ah, man, he laughed already.
I'll come with you to the manor.
Okay.
All right.
I will, before everyone like splits up outside, I will mention to everybody what I noticed about Daphne and her husband. The fact that her skin didn't feel like real, like like warm, and the interesting noises that were coming.
It's weird because like I tried eating the food, but that wasn't real either. You think it's connected?
As I said, all this cliche, nostalgic Harper crap. This is the best they can come up with in their story. Come on, let's get this over with.
What
Let's
is
go
with
to
you
the
and
manor.
this Harper's? Oh man.
What is with you and these Harpers? I agree with.
Anyway, I
Tennari?
gotta go get some shoes.
Einar makes eye contact with the Falcon again and like nods, like on board.
Let's go. Do you really want some shoes? Perhaps
they
we should
told
get
me
the
I
man
couldn't go
some
in if-
shoes.
They told me I couldn't go in the manor for the party if I didn't have shoes. So I have to.
Let's go get you some shoes.
Let's go get you some shoes.
That'd be the first pair of shoes
Wouldn't
I've
hurt
had
to
in, like,
scout
a
this-
long time.
I actually
Scout this place out a bit more.
I want to knock out the nearest door and steal his shoe.
So you're
have-
walking on the street right here. You see a villager walking in the opposite direction,
Yeah.
towards you.
I want to
Um,
intimidate him to give me my.
He says, "Howdy there," and you say, "Give me your shoes," and he's like, "Oh, of course, here you go," and he takes off his shoes and hands them to you.
I'm like, here you go, and I'll give them to Ronnie.
They barely cover like the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way these are gonna fit on my feet. I'm gonna have to I have a size 16 shoe. It's not. It's not easy to get my size. You think
This
some
is
random villager's gonna have my shoe size?
this is the.
Did you not look at my feet?
You have your pair of shoes. You don't need to have them on. Let's
No,
go.
they said I had to wear them because they didn't want me to track mud in the house.
This is the Silks and Souls. It's very close to the tavern.
Yeah, it's right there. See, the place is right there. It's on the way. We could go in. Come on.
I keep going to the manor. I have no time for this folly.
I
go
give the
into
man his shoes back. I take them off
Okay.
Tyrone and give it to the guy. And apologize.
I hand them to you easily and go here. Yeah, give him his shoes back. I didn't do this. This is terrible.
All right. So it looks like Joey's character is headed towards the manor, right?
Yep. And Andrew, what's your character's name again?
The Falcon.
The Falcon. You may come with me, the Falcon, if you so please. And I start marching.
Einar's gonna
I'm
hold-
getting these. I'm staying here. Let's have a laugh at this guy trying to get some shoes.
Yeah, let's get some shoes.
Before we go in after
Tirani.
Tirani to get the shoes, Einar's gonna hold the Falcon back for a little private conference outside the store,
Sure.
and he will say,
Hold on one second before you have this conference. Joey, is Zephero, now that Tirani's in the shoe store and you see Einar and the Falcon discussing, do you still continue marching to the manor?
Yeah, I continue marching.
Okay. So move your token to the manor. Okay, good. All right. Go ahead. The two of you have a private conversation.
Einar's gonna look around, make sure no one's listening, and say, it seems our companions may not be fully on board for this mission we have, maybe not even aware of what's going on. What are your thoughts?
It's very curious. Did you have the passcode to let us in here?
No, I believe the passcode was in the book that Tennari read. I was told to show up. I was told approximately who to meet, but I do not know if our companions have the same information. Can we trust them?
Well, they do match the descriptions I was given.
Indeed.
What were you promised for fulfilling this mission?
Gold. 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold, so
Speak
it
up.
seems we are.
Speak up a little bit, Dasha.
Oh,
Yeah.
5,000 gold.
We are on the same page at least.
Good. I'm glad I have one companion I can trust. It seems we must be on our guard.
I feel the Goliath is just dim-witted. He probably knew at one point why he was here, but has forgotten.
Agreed.
But this Zephero, he seems very angry.
Yes, he must be. His anger must be contained.
He's gone marching up to the manor already. Perhaps we should let him meet his end. He could act as some kind of sacrificial pawn to see what we're up against.
I feel it may be unwise to split the party. But why don't we hurry Tennari along and rejoin our
Okay,
companion by the Lord's Keep?
that makes sense.
So,
Okay.
I know we'll go into the shoe store and kind of try to hurry things
Yeah.
along.
Tennari, since you've been in there by yourself for a while, what do Einar and the Falcon see when they enter?
Just like, I'm hanging out with like the shoe salesman. I'm
That would be Josephus Lovett.
hanging out with Joey. Yeah, me and Joey were in the room where he's. I'm at like a little bench, like, and he's like shuffling around like shoes around the store, and he's reaching for one, and Tennari's like, no, that one back there, that one. And he like goes and gets another one, and he like puts it against his foot, and he's like, okay, maybe this one will fit. And he tries it on a little bit, and it doesn't quite fit. So he's like, it needs to be like a little bit bigger. But you got anything in like a darker leather? And he's like, the shopkeeper's just like trying really hard to try and find like exactly the right shoe that Tennari wants, but everything seems to be just like either the wrong color in the right size or the right size in the wrong color.
He's got like tons of shoe boxes all around,
Just
scattered
all
open.
over the place.
Yeah.
And then just as they walk in, he's coming in with probably the box that actually will be the shoes that fit.
Yeah.
They're the right color.
Josephus will look up and say, "Howdy, welcome to Silks and Souls." And then you see another shoe salesman, Henrietta Storm, a non-binary tiefling, comes out from the back with like a stack of shoe boxes, I guess. I don't know if they had shoe boxes back in this time period, but she does. Or they do, I mean. So they bring out this stack of shoe boxes and place them at your feet. And these are the biggest ones we have, Henrietta says. And you find one your size and your color and your design that you like, and you could put them on.
Yeah, I take them, I put them on, I say, yeah, how much for the shoes?
They give you a look and they say, "What do you mean?"
Well, how much do you want me to pay you for the shoes?
They're yours, on the house.
That's so nice. The people here are so lovely. This is a really nice village. It's like
Y'all
the
come
happiest
back
place
now,
in-
all right? The happiest place in the world.
Oh yeah, I totally do want to like come back here, and got to check out the other parts of the village. But we got that manor thing going on. Are you guys gonna be at the party tonight? By the way, you going to the ball?
Of course. It's the first party in a few weeks.
Nice.
We're gonna be there.
Awesome. Hoping to see you there. Check you later.
Wait, hang on
right.
a second. What were you going to say? It's the first party in?
Yeah, in about 2 weeks or so. Yep.
Interesting.
What's been going on the past 2 weeks?
Nothing, really. Just same old, same old.
And it seems your lord may have been preoccupied during these 2 weeks.
Henrietta says, because they're a social butterfly, says, yeah, Quill likes to organize community events and create decorations from spare cloth and leather. And it's just really such a wonderful time where the entire town can come and celebrate and Just have some fun.
Ah. Great, yeah, fun.
I have
Gosh.
heard, though. I have heard, and please don't say anything to anybody, okay? I would die if you told somebody. I think something about Quill's past came up in the last 2 weeks. I don't know, but he's a little bit secretive about it, and she starts to shake her head and goes, "Well, I don't know what came over me there. Whew. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Silks and Souls."
Howdy. Thanks
All
for
right.
the shoes.
Can I try and persuade her to tell more?
You can, but she'll continue on in that circular method. All right. So you want to go catch up to... I know, Joey, your character, we'll get to you in a second. We'll have a moment of your character heading there by yourself. But do you want to catch up to Zephero?
I think that's wise. I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I've changed my mind. I don't like him on his own.
Yeah. As we walk, Einar will say to his companions that it seems the Harpers may have been timely with their request if Quill or Vargan may be snapping out of it.
No, this may just occur in circles, a never-ending loop.
You may be right.
Everybody.
Tennari is walking along with them, but he's walking like a dog that just put shoes on. So he's walking a little awkwardly. He doesn't really get wearing shoes all that often. And he's like, this is weird.
Oh, that's great. So
I'll compliment his shoes. Lovely shoes.
it looks
Tennari.
it looks to you, and you put your hand out. Rain is beginning to fall, but you look up, and it's a perfectly clear sunny day. Not a cloud in the sky.
Is the rain? Does it look like water or is it colored?
Looks like water. Looks like rain. Legitimate rain.
I'll
Feels
taste
wet.
it.
It's water.
Tastes just like the stuff that you drank in the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just like the whiskey.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's raining whiskey!
Joey. Zephero marches sternly towards the manor up at the north end of the town, and go ahead. Were you ask question?
I see this back road over here
Yeah.
to the manor. Can I go that way?
Sure, absolutely. So as you're approaching the manor, you can see the manor up on the northern edge of the town. It stands out because it's the biggest, the most ornate building in the village. It's 2 stories tall. It's made of white stone, and it gleams as the light catches it. It's not raining by you, by the way. You head around the side there, that little path. And there are some windows that you can see along the edge of the manor, but they're a little too tall for you to get to. There are steps that go up to the front door of the manor, and the side door that you're going up goes up to some sort of there's a little, what's the word, stoop that it heads up to.
Is the door locked?
You want to walk right up the door and check to see if it's open?
Yeah.
Are you doing this in any sort of specific way, or just jiggling the handle?
Oh,
or
no.
No, just going trying to open the door.
Sure. Yeah, you.
Can I see him do this while I'm what?
No,
Like
you're
close
still.
enough?
Actually, I think I'd be out of your line of sight.
Yeah, you're still at the shoe
Oh, you're on the
store.
side door. Okay.
This is
not the
like
front
what
door.
you were doing before while he's walking.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead. You want to open the door?
Yeah. I just want to regularly open it. Is it locked?
The door is not locked.
All right, I go in.
Okay. You open the door, and you head in, and you see that there are a whole bunch of people in this kitchen area. It seems to be a busy kitchen. There's maybe half a dozen chefs, various servants. One of them approaches you and says, "Oh, my mic. You hear my mic?
Yeah.
Is it coming in weird?
Yeah. I mean, not for me.
Oh,
But you're
There's
coming
like a
in
weird
weird.
static when everyone talks for me.
yeah. Is it better now? I don't hear it anymore.
I think it's fixed.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
But
It sounded like CJ's voice alteration thing from the previous.
I thought he was doing a thing. I was like, oh no, he got the
I got the voice modulator.
voice mod.
No. Joey,
Right.
can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, good. One of the servants walks up to you and says, "What are you doing? Are you late?"
I go, no. Where's Quill?
Oh, sorry. The person will approach and say, "Howdy. What are you
No,
doing? You're late." So
I
howdy's the first
slap
thing.
their
you say.
hand as they try to say howdy to me.
We have a lot to do, and I think it's best to get to work.
Indeed. Where's Quill?
Oh, setting up for the ball, of course. Here, and they put like onions and knife in your hand, and they say, "Begin, chop. Let's go."
And I throw the onions in his face.
Okay.
Yeah, like what room is Quill in?
The ballroom, of course.
All right, and I shove him out of my way, and I just start going.
Okay. The three of you approach the front door while Joey's character is going to head further into the manor, and I'll switch over to the manor map in a moment.
Can we see where Joey went?
No, you
You
were
can
in the
see
shoe store when he went around the side, but you do see the path that goes to the side.
Let me scout around. I'm good at stealthily scouting around.
Give me a survival check.
Maybe you like find my like tracks or something.
16.
Since Joey did not attempt to cover tracks or do anything like that, I'm going to say that you do succeed. It would probably be something very simple, like a DC 10. So that 16 works. You see Joey's tracks go along to the side, the left-hand side of the manor.
I think he went this way to the left side. Should we follow him now, or should we scout around?
We should probably, try the front door. Why do you go through the side door? We
We
should
prefer
probably
to scout around rather than march straight in.
Yeah, okay, we could scout around. We should probably, give him some time inside by himself,
I think we should find him as soon as possible.
Nah, it's fine. It'll be okay. He's like really strong. Didn't you see how strong he was? He had all those weapons and stuff. Probably knows magic too.
We must be stealthy, and he's being very straightforward.
Can you place your tokens at the bottom of the map?
Everything's gone black for me on the map.
Yeah, I put the dynamic lighting on.
I can't.
I have dark vision though.
Yep,
I've got
you can
that
all see.
vision, yeah.
Yeah, you can all see.
okay.
I'll move you around.
Okay, great.
All right. Joey, where's your character?
And bam.
Okay, good. I'll move you, yeah. So, Joey, you were in the kitchen right here. I'll show you where you are. So,
Yeah.
Joey, you're right here. Nope, you're right here. Right there. Everybody
Yeah.
else, you are right here.
I'm making my way. What looks like the most ballroomy-esque
So you
direction?
Yeah, so, by the way, maps today, I found, I wanted a colored, map. I was thinking about making one of my own. I did a quick search to see if there was a map pack to buy. There were, but not something I liked. I found this one user on Reddit, Laptop Mimic, so I'm going to give him a shout out. I did ask them to use the map, and they said it was cool. I don't think they do any other work, but this is a cool map, and so I wanted to give the author credit. Or the
Thank
artist
you,
credit.
Laptop Minute.
Thank you, Laptop Mimic. This does look like a cool map.
Yeah, it's
I like the
actually
cherry
way
trees.
cooler than the one in the book. The book is very, kind of bare bones, which is fine and good. It's serviceable and does the trick, but this one
really
is
like it,
pretty
though.
special. Yeah. All right. So, Joey,
Make-
now just be careful for a moment, Joey. Don't move your token too far from places because I don't want you to go and see something you maybe shouldn't. But you do see that there are. You exit out this door here, right? And you get
Yeah.
into this main foyer area. let me just describe the area to you. So within the manor, you see this is a marble walls. You've got all of this big, huge foyer room is spacious, clean. Decorations are luxurious without being gaudy. Its doors in the rooms, all the rooms are made of strong wooden doors, and all of them are decorated, carved ornately. So it's a very, formal mansion here, and you can see that there are a couple of doors. There's double doors to your north. There's the doorway here that you kind of already saw from the kitchen, which is like a dining room area. And then there's a couple of other doors. You see a stairwell here, or at least a smaller hallway to your right. And then you see the front door to the south here.
Okay. Obviously, I suspect the ballroom is this way.
Yeah, so this door is actually closed. Double doors are closed. I know that you might be able to see it a little bit here.
I want to kick them open.
Well, I'll stop you for a moment because they are... There we go. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Whoops. There we go. They are actually guarded. There are two animated suits of armor here. And as soon as you walk towards the door, they kind of have their like glaives. They close it on you as you approach.
I take out my axe, and I'm like, "Get out of my way, you inanimate objects!" And I feel very awkward because I had to not come up with like anything really to say, and then I realized they probably can't even understand me anyway, so I'm really just talking to myself.
Right.
Do we hear him say that from where we are?
Yeah, I'd say you can hear the screaming, shouting coming from in there.
So
Is this front door locked?
It's not.
Sounds like Zephyro's in there. We should probably go in and see how he's doing. He probably went this way,
Wait, can we see through the door at all?
Who's that?
Yeah, you can open the door,
but I don't want to open the door. I want to see if I can see in and what's happening.
I thought did Einar open the door?
Oh, not yet, but...
Oh, okay. You can't see through the door, but you can hear the shouting.
Door, not a window.
There's no letterbox or such like.
Yeah, maybe there would be. Sure, why not?
I gotta say, shh. I'll peer through the letterbox.
You see Zephero about to engage with these suits of armor.
Zephero, he is attacking. I'm curious to see his motivation. Let's wait here a moment. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, I'm totally down for watching Zephero attack stuff and fight on his own. Seems like a really good thing for him to do.
Let us prepare to join if necessary, but yes, perhaps we could watch.
Joey,
yeah,
from this
sure, I guess.
from this side hallway to your right, you see another servant come. This one seems to be a little bit more formal, wearing I'd say probably looks like a butler, like an Alfred type, a little bit older, and heads over to you and says, "Howdy."
I say, "You, take me to Quill."
Ah, here to see Quill. Of course, the party doesn't start for at least another hour and a half or so. He is preparing the ballroom for the entertainment tonight. Come, I will show you to the lounge.
Wait, no. Show me to Quill. I have important business with him. I say, lying to the. It's just a dwarf, right?
It's
like a dwarf made of wax.
No, it's a human. I mean, they're all they're you don't know what they are. They're not human really, but
I just have this uncanny valley effect.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Take me to Quill. It is important that I see him immediately.
Well, to be honest, I don't know where he is right at the moment. My name is Damien. I am the servant here of the manor.
When was the last time you saw Quill?
He's around here. He's wandering. He's always like this before his events. A little bit of the jitters.
I look him dead in the eye and I say, "Do you value Quill's life?" And
Of
I
course.
put like a hand on his chest. I'm like,
His
then you
cold
take
chest.
now.
Yes, I wish I could. Again, I can show you to the lounge.
You said he's wandering around here, correct?
Yeah, he's
Then
preparing for his
let's
party.
hopefully wander into him, shall we? And I like turn him around. And I say, "Move."
Do we hear him say that if you value his life?
Yeah. Yeah. So the servant Damien says, "Oh well, then let's walk together, shall we?"
Yes.
All right. Welcome to the manor. I am Damien. Howdy.
Mm.
He is leaving this area, I say to people. Zephero,
Yeah.
I think we should go in now. What do
I
you
start
think?
following Damien.
Sure. Damien's going this way, actually.
Wait, what? This way?
Yeah.
The exact opposite direction he wanted to go.
All right.
Can we go in now? Do you want to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door now and go in.
But we're so early. We have to be like fashionably late, don't we? Like we have to like show up at like the right time. You don't want to be like early, like an on time is early, so like we gotta be like just like 15 minutes late. That's
I
like
don't think
fashionably on that.
I don't think Zephero is concerned with this.
Howdy. More guests for the party.
Hey,
You're not
howdy.
alone.
Oh God.
Hello. Well met.
Well, my name is Damien, and welcome to the manor. We're looking for Quill right now. Is that correct? I didn't get your names.
I like walk away.
Cool.
Nice
Alright.
to meet you, Damien. I don't tell him my name.
Greetings, Damien. My name is Tennari, and this is the Falcon. And this is Einar.
Einar like rubs his forehead.
How you doing?
Um,
Going on?
we're preparing for the ball tonight. Are you excited?
I'm super excited. I love a good ball, you know?
Oh, it looks like your friend is headed right up the stairs. We should catch up.
I'm gonna
Okay,
call
yeah,
out to him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zephero, we should stay together. Zephero.
Yeah, that's Zephero. He's our best friend, you know? He's
I
good friends
think-
with us.
I think it'd be best if you waited in the lounge. I mean, once the master of the house comes by, I can alert him of your presence.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if you could like show us to the lounge, that'd be really cool. Zephero, we're going to the lounge.
Zephiro, you want to continue upstairs, right?
I continue upstairs.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna follow
gonna,
him. I'm
Zephiro, I'm
him
gonna move you
immediately.
to the other map. It's on the other
Yeah,
side of the area.
I'm gonna
here.
follow him as well.
Okay. You can move yourselves right. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, so like, why don't you show me to this lounge?
Sure. Let's head to the lounge, and Damien will take you right here. Enter into that area.
It's
Yep.
so nice.
So
Very
Damien takes you
cool.
to the first room on the right, Tennari, and for the three of you upstairs, just don't move your tokens too far. All right, good. Tennari, you enter
Yes.
into this lounge area. You can see the hearth, fire going on in it. Pretty big fire, actually. And Damien starts to tell you a little bit about this area here. The lounge is warm, and it smells of wood smoke. The furniture is plush and inviting. Damien's not telling you this. This is what you see. With chairs and couches arranged for conversation. On the west wall, you see a large painting of a forest. A fireplace crackles along the east wall. Above the mantel hangs a painting of two figures, one of whom has had her face scratched over with ink. But Damien says that this is where Quill likes to come and relax and enjoy the fire.
I want to kind of take a look at that painting with the scratched off face and try and see if I can make out anything about the person whose face was scratched off, like anything about their clothing
Sure.
that's painted on them.
But first, Tennari, the fire, for a brief moment, looks like it is black and white, gray tones. You double take, And it's back to fire, the blazing orange fire again.
Oh. Going back to Pleasantville.
Mm.
Yeah. But yes, inspecting the painting.
Yeah. The painting. It shows you a forest landscape. It is, you can see it says, the forest painting is a landscape. You can see that there are some small woodland creatures inside the painting, and the painting looks so vivid to you. In fact, it's hard to tell if it's not, like, moving a bit.
I was actually talking about the painting of the two people.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
But,
well, you see that painting as well. Above the
but I
hearth,
like the-
yeah. Above the hearth, you see a picture of a younger man, probably someone in their early 20s, very handsome, very neat and manicured facial hair, and you see a really strange scar. It's a very long scar. It goes from like the temple all the way to like the near their mouth. It's long. It's accentuated because of their hairline. You also see the woman, who is, you've never seen this person before, but this face is scratched off, so you really can't tell much about her.
Is there anything distinguishing about her clothing? Any sorts of
She
pins or
she wears
markings?
one. Yeah, she wears one insignia pin on her cloak, and is that of a harp.
Gotcha. That's what I thought. Okay. I just wanted you to tell me that.
You have seen it.
Got it.
Are you in the lounge?
Is there a
Correct.
Is there a caption on the painting or anything? Like usually these paintings will say like this, like the Barovian family or like.
Nope, it doesn't have any inscription or placard.
All right. Cool.
Heading back out of here, or are you staying in this room?
I mean, I'm gonna stay in this room, just kind of, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang out, chill.
Yeah, we'll get you back in a second.
Roll all over the bearskin rug.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, top of the steps. You catch up to Zephero, who's marching with some sort of fury, and he gets up to the top of the stairs and he sees you following him. What do you say, Zephero?
Like, follow if you must. And I put away my axe and I take out like this particular ornate dagger. I ask Falcon, are you a friend or a foe of the Harpers?
I am neither. They pay well. What is your affiliation?
Are you also hired by them?
We are all here for that purpose.
The Harpers contracted me as well. What did they contract you for?
Well, that's an interesting dagger you have.
Thank you.
I look at the dagger. What does it look like? What does your dagger look like? I'm looking at it.
It looks like a regular knife.
Just steel?
Yep.
Joey, did you want it to be like a replica?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can read the description for you if you'd like. So, Andrew, you ask him what's that dagger there in front of you, and this is what you see. He holds it up. It's a dagger carved from a single piece of amethyst. It's got a leather wrapped hilt, and it's got little runes on it.
No. I don't like that at all. Why have you changed your weapon to this dagger? Surely an axe is a better weapon.
I mean, I don't know. It's also a messy weapon.
Einar, who has been keeping silent up until this moment, will calmly walk up to Zephero and grab him by the shirt and kind of slam him up against the wall and
Ooh.
say, "What is your true purpose here?"
I believe I have asked first, I say. So my back is to the wall.
I want to manacle him. Can I manacle him?
You have to. This would be up to Joey if he allows you. Otherwise, it would be.
Well, let me think about it a minute. No, I'm not going to do that at this time.
An unwilling creature. Are you friend or foe? I ask the two of you.
You have been acting very suspiciously. Tell
I
us
mean-
your true purpose and speak plainly.
I have no reason to talk to strangers about, my circumstances. What are you doing here? And perhaps I'll tell you the reason why I am here.
Einar will look at the Falcon to see, get a read of what we should maybe do.
Hey,
Or I want to use my panic, I can't pronounce it, to try and charm him.
Oh, panache.
hmm
Okay.
I make a charisma check,
So-
persuasion, and
yeah,
he makes
so-
an insight check.
Does that work against? Like it's got to be against NPCs. I don't think you can use it against a player, right? Because it's not a. Well, I guess you could.
So I have advantage saving advantage on the charm.
Maybe
throw.
he could have an advantage if he's a player.
Well,
I mean,
he's
no,
a-
I already have advantage.
yeah, half elf.
Half elf.
Quick question. That harp pin, did anyone else near did either Einar or the Falcon have that pin?
I want
None of
to.
them.
I want to push
No one
Really?
has that pin.
off of me.
No one has that pin. Okay, good to know.
What pin is this?
The Harper pin.
The Harper pin.
All right, so you push the Falcon
Did you
away.
Oppose
And-
athletics check.
No need to. Listen, you push him away, and you. What do you say?
I say, either tell me your reasons and I will tell you mine, or we shall keep this secrecy between the three of us.
We need to stay together, friend.
Mm,
No, you can't be wandering off on your own.
I do not know you are my friends. For all I know, you could have been hired to kill me.
If I'd have
Ain't that
killed
the
you,
truth?
you'd already be dead.
Would
We're
I?
all here for
I'm
this
not so
reason.
easy to kill, and I get like a little eldritch blast in my hand.
I'll say, you were sent by the Harpers, yes?
Yes. Were you?
Yes.
Yes.
Find Quill, correct?
Yes.
And do
And
what
what-
with him?
You tell me first.
What is that dagger for? Who gave you that dagger?
You tell me.
Well,
Can I try and read his surface thoughts with the brain helm?
so I'm gonna say no. You feel like the brain helm is not working in this demiplane.
Yeah, right.
Are you here to free Quill from his affliction?
I see we are all here to do that, it appears. They told you to stab Quill with this dagger, correct?
That is what I heard.
Alright, so we are all here for the same purpose.
Does the Falcon, nod at that as well, or make any
No.
reaction?
I'm going to pull out my dagger. Shh. It seems we have a similar dagger.
Okay, Einar will nod because that confirms his, confusion. Okay.
Hmm.
I was
So,
told there would only be one dagger.
I'm so mad I'm not here.
do you want to go find your friends, Tirani?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I do, but I feel Tarani's just still chilling, and everyone's pulling out daggers, and they're showing each other daggers. It's like, oh man, I see you have a dagger. I see your dagger, and I raise you my dagger.
Tirani, we'll come back to you for a moment. Tirani, Tennari, the servant, Damien, left the room to let you kind of enjoy the atmosphere. Came back in, maybe, a couple minutes later. Oh, the master of the house is here. And you see a man walk in. I'll show you.
Partially
pictures of it.
undressed on the bear rug.
Okay, that's fine.
Were you already partially undressed, or did you get partially undressed
I got
as you were rolling
more
around?
partially undressed.
Okay.
I look like that picture of Jeff Goldblum
God.
on the bear rug.
There we go.
So
That's not what I want. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Oops. There we go. All right, you can see the token, correct?
no.
No? There's no token here?
I only see there's no token here. No.
Really? How's that possible?
I don't know.
You really don't see a token? You're
Is it on the GM layer?
No, it's on the token layer.
Oh.
That's so weird. You
That's
really
so
can't
weird.
see it?
Oh, roll 20 crashed for me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say there's no way that you can't see this.
Weird. Roll 20 crashed for me.
I'm gonna show the audience. All right, and I'm gonna put the. Let's see. Can I show? I don't want to risk showing you anything, so I'm just gonna show you the token here. Tell me when you see it.
I gotta try and.
All right. Well, we'll come back to you, CJ.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. So the three of you, where do you want to go? You see there's quite a bit of doors on the second floor. There are two doors straight ahead of you. And then there's a long hallway that's pretty wide to the right.
Let's explore the doors straight in front of us.
Sure. All right. So you head into that first door right here. There's clearly a bedroom here. It contains a double bed and a spacious wardrobe. There's a large painting of a rock, which is the large bird monster. It's in flight, and it hangs on the north wall.
I examine the painting further.
It's very vivid. In fact, it's like mid-flap, this large bird, but it is almost like it's like just like slowly rocking back and forth, almost to the point where you can't even notice it.
Can I look at it? Is it traps? Can I?
I mean, it doesn't look. It looks like a painting that's just like moving ever so slightly.
I'm gonna try and stab it with the dagger and see if there's a secret door behind it. Maybe the wind is making it move.
You stab it with the dagger, and it's like a painting. You put a little pinhole in it.
There's nothing behind it.
No.
I'll leave the room.
Okay.
Oh, Zephyro's wandered off again.
Zephero. Oh, CJ, how you doing back there?
Still not getting roll 20. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's weird. All right, we'll come back to you.
Yeah, I think it's a computer issue.
Okay. Zephero, you look in the room there? Yep, okay. All right. Zephero, the furnishings in this room, you went to the farthest on the southeast side of the second floor. The furnishings in this room are ornate, and the decorations make it clear this is the master's bedroom. A large four-poster bed draped in blue velvet occupies the middle of the room. Next to it is a dark wooden wardrobe and a bedside table with a leather-bound journal sitting next to a vase of freshly picked flowers. What do you do? Joey?
Sorry, I was on mute. I smashed the flowers.
Yeah, they smash. The vase
And then I walk
crashes.
out.
Okay. All right.
I wander over here.
Okay. Okay. So you can see there's a balcony area here that allows you view down into what appears to be a very large ballroom. You see there are tables, a large dance floor area. Hold on one sec. Yep. Yep. You can also see there are a few suits of animated armor standing at the door. You can also see something very terrifying. You see a creature floating in the air about 15 feet above the floor in the center of the ballroom dance area. You see this creature has one massive eyeball in the center and many stalks with eyes protruding.
I immediately like go back.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm just like, I get the first little thing, and
Glimpse.
I hide.
Yeah.
I go around, and I just kind of quietly go back this way.
Yep. There were quite a few people in there, commoners that similar to the ones you've seen in the entire time you've been in this demiplane. And some of them were dressed like musicians. Some of them were moving tables around, setting place settings at the tables. So it looks like the beholder was overseeing the decorations.
Okay. I walk over to. I go and try and meet up with.
Your crew?
Einar, and the Falcon. Einar.
Your best friends.
My best friends. I'm like,
BFFs forever.
guys, there's a beholder.
You would do well not to wander off again, for the good of the group.
All right.
A monster in the ballroom.
What kind of monster?
A floating monster with lots of eyes. I believe they are.
Yeah, I think being an 11th level adventurer, you'd at least know of them.
I know of them. I believe they're called beholders, though I've never seen one in real life.
I've seen one. They're deadly.
We need to find
Quill.
the Barbarian, and then Quill.
Perhaps let's quietly and carefully make our way back to where we left.
Perhaps we should explore this area further.
We should go to the lounge and pick up our companion.
What did you...
Where,
Yeah, go ahead.
where was the beholder?
It was
in the
in
ballroom?
ballroom.
In the ballroom. Was Quill in the ballroom?
No one was in the ballroom other than more of the commoners and the beholder.
What is further along that corridor there?
It is
I
a
point to here.
ballroom.
No, the bedroom, you mean?
The bedroom that led to the balcony to the ballroom. With the beholder.
I'm wandering there a little bit.
Yeah, you can see the same description I showed or told Joey. The furnishings are ornate. It's clearly a master's bedroom. Large four-poster bed draped in blue velvet. You see a wooden wardrobe and a bedside table with leather-bound journal sitting next to a vase that's smashed.
Journal?
Yeah, there's a
Perhaps we
journal, yeah.
Perhaps we should read. Did you read the journal, Zephero?
No.
All right.
I'm like, journal?
I say stay there. This may be useful information. I'll pick up the journal and start to read it.
Okay,
I'll
that's
stand
fine.
by the door.
Yeah, so let's go to CJ real quick, and then we'll come back up to you with the journal. CJ,
Yes.
the master of the house, Errant Quill, in the flesh, comes into the room, and Damien says, "Ah, yes, I saw Quill. He was preparing, but he said that he would have time to speak with his guests before the ball begins." This is Tennari, and Quill walks into the room. One of the most handsomest man you've ever seen in your life. He's
Except for the Falcon.
sure, yeah, except for the Falcon. He's got perfectly coiffed hair. He's wearing a where's his description? I just had it. He's wearing a Chase Lounge robe. He's got this scar that you saw in the painting, so clearly this is just an older, him. He's got that slash on his cheek, a perfectly manicured facial hair, and he walks with a grace and confidence of someone who is full of life. And he walks in and says, "Ah, Tennari, it is wonderful to have you here for my ball. It's going to be a wonderful night. Are you prepared to dance? I see you brought your dancing shoes."
I did. I just got them. Thank you for noticing. They're really nice. They have like such good shoes out in the town, like I was really impressed how well they had them, and they like really fit like really well. They're pretty comfortable, really. Wahite, man. How you doing? Like, so this is like your place, huh? You're they called you Quill. That's cool. It's cool. It's a cool name. Yeah,
Yes, my name is Errant Quill. I am the master of this house. It's wonderful to have new guests. Where are you from?
It's really cool. I was just, chilling. I'm from like the Valley of the Barbarians, that's where they call it, just the Valley, that's what we just call it, the Valley.
Perhaps one day I will venture to your valley.
I mean, perhaps. I'd show you around. So you just kind of like chilling, living here by yourself, just like enjoying life. It's pretty cool digs you got here. Why would you even want to leave? You got like kind of everything going for you here, really.
You're absolutely right about that. And in fact, Wisteria Vale is the picture-perfect place.
Yeah, it's really cool. Hey, I was just also really admiring your like paintings. Like that one over there is really cool, and like this one up here. It looks like someone kind of vandalized it a little bit, but it looks pretty okay. Probably just like clean that up, just get someone to fix the inks that were spilled on it or whatever.
Yes, yes, that picture. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll have it repaired, but for now, unfortunately, it remains.
Yeah. So So I was looking for. You go by Quill now. I thought. I heard you might have gone by Varga at one time. So like, what happened there? What's the story with that? Like, people don't usually change their names all that often, but like,
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I've always been Quill.
Always been Quill. Really cool. Real cool. Cool. Hey, you don't happen to have like any like crystals or gems around here that like you love showing off?
Crystals or gems? There are plenty of crystal ware that we're going to be using when we eat dinner tonight, of course, but no.
Now, speaking of, like, what is for dinner tonight? What are you serving? Yeah.
Knucklehead trout, the finest delicacy from up north.
Very cool. I was really kind of hoping for some abyssal chicken, but we could do with some knucklehead.
Actually, he expands and he says we actually have quite the livestock selection, so there'll be chicken as well, beef, pork.
Very cool. I do enjoy a good like smorgasbord of different meats. Nice charcuterie board. It's kind of my thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a few things to tend to before the ball begins, and we all know that is approaching quickly. Have to get the ballroom set up.
Oh yeah, no, it's always you got to make sure your balls are really nice and like well kept.
Always. He winks at you.
You don't want ratty balls.
He chuckles at your joke, and he kind of nods and heads off.
What joke is he laughing at? That's weird. All right. Cool.
The three of you upstairs, you check the bedroom?
I'm like adamant about looking through this journal.
Oh, now you're adamant.
Now you want to read the journal.
I've got the journal now, Zephero. Let me look at it.
There is another room here, Joe, if you want to enter that room alone without your group.
I want to peek in real quick, yeah.
Okay. I'll tell Einar and the Falcon what they see in the journal, and I'll come to you, okay? All right, so Einar and Falcon, you take a look at this journal next to the bedside table. You can see that it's written in, or at least it used to be written in frequently, for what appears to be a few months of writing. You see that Quill, this is a personal journal. You see that he believes that he's spent 6 months in this place. You, of course, know that it's been over 3 years. He writes about how he's tried to get out of this place, but he has not been able to. You also read a line that says that he knows that he cannot be harmed in Wisteria Vale. Probably some complication due to the magic of the crystal. And then you read a final section that believes that the Harpers were lying when they said they were going to find a way to cure him. They're probably just biding their time until they can do away with him for good. And he says the final note in this personal journal is that Beholder just might be the key to escaping this horrible place.
Are these entries dated?
They are, but they're wrong. All of them are wrong.
Okay.
Or not wrong per se, but they're only for the first few months of him staying here, and you don't believe that's right.
So I have multiple concerns. I worry about the line about not being able to be harmed. Do you think that will jeopardize our mission?
No, we have the cure. We don't want to harm him, we need to heal him.
Yes, but I worry that we may not even be able to do what we need to do with the dagger. Seems that he believes he cannot be harmed in any way.
It's a common narcissistic delusion to believe in one's invincibility.
My other concern is this Beholder.
Yes, that is.
That is a concern. Joey,
That is a concern.
well, I'll
Maybe
let you finish this conversation, two of you, but I want to just read something to Joey real quick while we have him. He's in the other room. So, Joey, you're in the... where are you here? You're in this room? Yeah, okay, gotcha. You're in a library, Joey. The library has large wooden doors that open into a warm room lit by candlelight. There are 2 walls of shelves that stretch to the ceiling with a rolling ladder to help reach the higher books. In the center of the room is an armchair and a desk. Books are piled haphazardly on the desk, many of them open next to a bottle of ink and a quill. An imposing stone statue stands in the corner next to the door, silently watching you.
I tip it over.
When you approach it, it comes to life. It is a stone golem.
Oh my god.
It does not want you to... It seems like it's trying to
I
ward you
stop.
off.
I stop.
Yeah. And it
Oh, yeah.
calms back down and sits back in the corner.
I look around. I sift through some books.
Yeah. The books are open to a couple of different specific pages. First, you can see that there's a book that looks like it is researching beholders, particularly their ability to warp reality and bring to life things from their imagination. You see some notes where the name Renacor has been scribbled on it. You also see notes from Quill, presumably, that says that the Beholder has caused weird events to happen in Wisteria Vale. Similar to the ones that are similar to the weather patterns that the other group has experienced, people in the group have experienced. The last note was made that Quill made was that Renacor, he fears that Renacor may suspect his schemes. The ink is smeared as if it had been interrupted in the middle of writing it.
Oh boy. All right. I wander out the room, and
Oh, one last thing. One other note says that I believe I can persuade Renacor, charm him into revealing information on how to escape.
We met Renacor. He wasn't the butler, was he?
No, that was Damien.
The beholder
Is Renacor.
is references Renacor in the
I
notes.
walk out and I approach my two best friends in the whole world, and I'm like, "Hey, the beholder's name is Renacor. It appears that Quill had like a plan to charm the beholder into freeing him from this place. Perhaps we may do the same."
What's a beholder doing in this place? Seems odd the Harpers would have written a beholder into the book.
Perhaps it was originally here to guard him. But if he has found a way to use it for his own purposes, that is great cause for concern. And that is what this journal implies. And I'll recount to Zephero what we have read from the journal.
Okay. You hear discussion happening downstairs. You hear the sound of your friend, the voice of your friend Tennari.
I rush downstairs.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I'll go down.
Yeah, I'll follow him too.
So head left.
I cast haste on myself and I run. No, Joe.
I'll move you over here. Okay. You're all in the same. Yeah. I'm going to move you to outside because you came from down the stairs. You see a man dressed very well, very handsome man, walking out and is the same. Well, actually, no, you didn't see Quill's picture. Only CJ saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see a man who's dressed like he's the master of the house walking out of the lounge room. You see your
Say
friend.
you. Who are you?
Ah, this is Quill. We found the master of the house.
You are Quill?
I am, friends. Welcome. Are you with Tennari?
Yes. Here with Tennari.
Well, I am so glad to have you all here for the ball. It should be ready shortly.
Yes. May we have a moment to speak with you? Hello.
As I was telling Tennari, I don't really have much time. The ball's about to begin, and we'll have more guests arriving within the hour. I should be
I wanna
going. We can
pull my-
discuss more at the ball.
I'm gonna pull my dagger and attack him.
I
Okay.
walk up to him. I actually cast. Yeah, I want to like cast hold creature on him.
Okay. You cast. So Joey, you cast hold creature, and Falcon, you go to stab him.
Yep.
All right, Joey. What's your DC for that?
I hold on. Let me see.
Is it hold monster or hold
monster.
person?
Yeah, it's hold monster.
Okay, that's like a 4th or 5th level spell.
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell.
Okay.
So my spell save DC is 16.
Okay. He fails.
Yes. So he's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed. You see the master of the house tense up as if, he just realized what you've done to him, and he's frozen like that.
I want to
Wide-eyed.
slash his face with a dagger where he's got his scar.
Right on the scar mark?
Yeah.
You slash him, and you slash him, and as soon as you slash him, he starts to fade away, and you see a faint aura of magic surround him, and then poof, he's gone.
No.
So I look satisfied for a second, and then I start to look slightly perturbed at my continued presence in this place.
What did you do?
Why are we still here?
It may have been a clone or a copy.
Or an illusion.
You had to do Derlin.
The real Quill may still be somewhere in this house.
The Damien looks kind of confused and shakes his head and says, "Well, howdy, everybody."
I slapped Damien.
Oh,
Oh.
that was unpleasant. I am going to go now. And Damien walks away.
And Tirani walks out of the room and like is like, "Whoa, what's up, you guys? How you doing? What you guys find? You know?"
There's a
and I go, "Howdy." Kind of getting into it, you know. He's like, "Yo, howdy."
Tarani,
Kind of does like.
not say howdy to the party.
It's like it's like what everyone does around here. They're just like, "Howdy," you know. It's kind of
Right.
cool.
We
Kind of
found
enjoying it.
concerning information upstairs.
What kind of concerning information did you find upstairs?
It seems that Quill may be, if not fully, then at least partially aware of what is going on with him and the Harper's intent of keeping him here, but he seems to be trying to find a way out. And
I'm sorry. What? The Harpers keeping him here? I'm very confused.
I want to ask Zephero. Zephero, now we are in a bit of a fix. We've done a mission but not returned. What was the purpose of your dagger? I think we can all come clean with each other now. Neither of us are friends, especially of the Harpers.
I was told to stab him as well.
insight check.
No, it's just player to player.
Okay.
Like you kind of get the sense that I'm like not fully telling the truth.
Okay.
What was supposed to occur when you stabbed him?
Well, honestly, my knife is a fake. Like, your knife that I needed.
Okay. So that
It's
clears
just-
things up.
Wait,
So
You
Ryan,
guys
That
all
doesn't
have-
make it doesn't make any sense. What would be the purpose of having a fake knife? You would stab him and he would not disappear.
Well, my plan was to switch out your knife with this fake one, and then stab him, and then get
why
out.
would you want to be the one who stabs him? Why couldn't he be the one who stabs him?
That still doesn't make any sense.
Good
It still
question.
doesn't make a lot of sense.
I picked up on the fact that Tirani
I
seemed confused about the Harpers, and I want to ask Tirani who sent you.
Oh, nobody sent me anywhere. I was just, sitting in the Candlekeep. I was reading the book. Nobody sent me. What do you mean? Like, you guys were all, like, sent by somebody? You guys all have...
Here, by the Harpers.
No, I don't know any Harpers. I'm just, chilling. Just hanging out. Trying to, like, find some information about an island that I needed to get to. Found this book, thought it was interesting. It was a really neat tale, It was really interesting. I mean,
Does he seem sincere when he's saying that, or is this bullshit?
It's up to
this
you
is
to
absolutely
decide.
very sincere.
He seems sincere to me.
Okay.
I think you may have joined our mission by accident, friend.
It would appear as though that may have been what happened, but I'd like read the whole story, Got
Read
that I read the whole story.
What happened in the story?
What happens in the story?
I mean, a whole lot of stuff happens in the story.
Tell us
Synopsis would be good.
the story.
So like, Vargan gets he becomes this he grows up in the village of Wisteria Vale, and then he the whole village is burned and he's cut and stuff, and then he tracks down the guy who did it to him, kills the guy, realizes that he's going to be an avenging angel or whatever, and goes around killing bad guys, joins up with the Harpers, just goes around with the Harpers, taking down evil, getting vengeance against people, all against the land. But then he realizes, evil's everywhere. So then in the last bit, he finds this guy and he kills him, but then he finds this ancient crystal touched by the evil god Cyric, and when he touches the crystal, it kind of starts corrupting him, and then the Harpers kind of banished him to a demi-plane. I don't know what that means, but it's somewhere, I guess. That Vargan guy. And yeah, that's kind of it.
And that's
So-
how the story ends.
Yeah, the story ended with Vargan being banished to a demi-plane.
So we're in this demi-plane, friend.
Yeah, I
Oh
hate to
my
break it
God.
to you.
We have to stab him with this dagger to rescue him and us from this demi-plane. But it appears that we stabbed him and he disappeared, but not us, which would suggest
That probably wasn't really him.
Would
Sneaky
suggest it
dig.
maybe wasn't him. Or we are stuck here forever.
I don't want to have to eat that food. Food was really bad. It was like chalky, and some of it was wood.
Well, let's continue to explore.
Worst case scenario, we see Quill at the ball.
By the
and
way,
get
when I
the
was,
book.
oh my god! Wait, so you guys were all sent? I just got it now.
Wait, did
So
CJ
wait.
just get it, or did Tirana just get it?
No, CJ just got it.
Oh.
So yeah, no wait, you guys were all sent. There was a guy, when I was reading the book, he told me I had to give him the book. But I was like, nah, I'm reading it, dude. And he was like, no, you gotta give me the book. And I was like, nah, man, I'm almost reading it. And then he like attacked me. And then I shoved him to the ground and had one of the guys at the library like take him away. Oh my god. Was that guy supposed to be part of your mission?
It would appear.
Oh, oops. Oh no. Oh, I hope that guy wasn't the one who had the other real dagger. Oh no.
Thankfully, it seems we have the true dagger, but
I
not-
sure
Just as
hope
well
so.
for everybody else.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Einar is frustrated right now.
Oh man.
I was just chilling in the library. This guy came up to me.
He said, "Give me that book," and I was like, "Nah, I'm reading it."
How did you gain access to that part of the library and that book?
I was just, walking around, wandering around. It's what I do. Like no one stopped me. So.
The Harpers told us anyone could access the book.
Oh my god, you guys are all harpers. Yo, there was back in that room, there was like a lady, she had like a harp pin on her. I think she's there. They might have been a harper, probably associated with this whole thing. Cool.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
do you
look
guys
at...
think I could be a harper?
Yeah, totally.
Ah, nice. Yeah, totally, man. Cool.
That would be so cool.
This is
I'm gonna
perfect.
go
That would
look.
be
I'm
so
kind of
cool.
ignoring him. I go in this room and look at the picture.
You see the portrait of Quill, and even though the face is blotched out with ink, you can tell it's Rilia.
I want to stab the picture of Quill with the dagger.
CJ's like, Rilia, all right.
Yeah.
So Rilia's face is scratched off, and you see Quill's picture. You stab it, and again, nothing. But along this wall, the north wall, you see a very vivid painting of a forest scene. And it's, again, so vibrant and moving, almost like it's just kind of wobbling back and forth just a bit.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, what do you want to look at it?
I just want to see if anything happens when I put my hand on it.
You do. Group, the area around you begins to change again. And instead of being inside the manor of Errant Quill, you're now in a lush forest. The sounds of the wilderness surround you. And in fact, you see that there are creatures approaching. One from the north, south, east, and west. You can't see them. They're just kind of like silhouettes at this point. But they're coming towards you.
So
ready
in a
my
forest.
weapons.
You're in a forest, and I'm going to place your characters in a moment. Whoops. I didn't
See
put
the
that on.
whole map.
Yep. Great. Awesome. But that's okay.
Same.
That's okay. Can you see it now?
It's all black for me now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all black.
Move your characters onto the top of the map. Perfect. Okay. I've moved you into the right area. You see your characters?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So there are creatures approaching you. When they get into the area where the light can see them, you can see that they have snake-like appendage heads. You are 11th level adventurers, so I would assume you may have seen them before. They're Medusas. Let's roll for initiative, everybody.
Medusas.
Okay.
We each roll for initiative.
Yep,
Mhm.
we're doing normal initiative for the Candlekeeps.
Cool.
Okay. All right, what do we got here?
17.
17 for Tennari.
16 for Einar.
Hold on one sec. All right. Joey, what'd you get?
Yeah, 6.
Andrew?
10.
10?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I will let's see, here we go. All right, so it looks like Tennari and Einar, you're up. Then Einar.
I'm up first.
Yep, Tennari, then Einar.
Okay. I would like to rage. Tennari just goes, dude, this is so not cool. And gets really angry. But like a chill angry. And pulls out his maul. Moves towards the nearest Medusa. Averts his eyes. So that he's
Yep.
not looking at it.
You can avert your eyes. Yep.
I will attack recklessly, though, so that I have it's still a normal attack. And twice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of their... They have like an aura up, then I'm trying to get rid of it. All right, go ahead.
18 and a 24.
Okay, finally here. All right, 18 and 24. 24 is going to hit, for sure. The 18 also hits.
Okay. So that is...
And while you're doing the damage for everyone else, seems like CJ is aware of this. The creature has a petrifying gaze. If you decide to look at it, you can attempt it. You'll have to make a saving throw against its gaze, but otherwise you can avert your eyes. You'll have disadvantage on your attacks, but you won't have to make that check. All right, CJ, what's the damage
Okay.
here?
So the damage here is, it's non-magical, but it's 13 and 10, so 23 damage total.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Yep. All right, great.
And I'm then going to... I am going to step back. I'm going to give this thing an off attack. As I step back and stand here in front of this one.
Okay. Attack of opportunity?
If it wants to.
Okay. 16.
That'll hit.
You raging?
I am raging.
6 piercing, 19 poison.
Is that already reduced? Oh, no. Sorry.
No, I didn't
So
reduce
3
anything.
and 19. Got it.
3 and 19 poison, yeah. It attacked you with its snake-like hair appendages. So, just so you know, that these Medusa, they appeared in the forest, kind of out of nowhere. But now that you're looking behind them, you see doors. Just doors standing in the middle of the forest. There's 4 of them, north, south, east, and west. You presume that they came from there, or maybe you just didn't see them, but there are 4 doors behind them. All right, we go to Einar.
I have a question about the logistics of like looking at the Medusa. If you were to use a reflective surface to look at it through that, does the gaze still affect?
I believe so, yes.
It does. Okay. In that case, we are going to. Okay, I'll move up to this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll avert my gaze and attack.
It would, by the way, you would be susceptible to its petrifying gaze if you saw it through a polished surface.
Okay, so not gonna try that then. I will just avert my gaze and like back kick. Try to see if I hit. Just unarmed strike.
Sure.
8. And I'm actually going to use Flurry of Blows, so I'm going to do that 3 times. Should I just roll them all and see what
Yeah.
hits? Okay.
Yeah.
So The first one was a 19. 23.
Good so far.
And a 21.
All hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 3d8 plus 12 total damage.
Say it again.
So I'm just adding all the it's d8 plus 4 for each one. Can I just roll 3d8 plus 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Like 3d8 plus 12, and then I'm also going to use my Hands of Harm, which is an extra d8 plus 3 necrotic damage. So 27 damage plus 10 damage, so 37 damage, and it's poisoned. If it's... No, I think it's just poison.
Surprisingly, it's poisoned.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so
Um,
37 damage, and this one is poisoned. Now.
Right, 37. So you're outdoing the Barbarian here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I just rolled these without disadvantage, so let me re-roll.
Oh.
Should I? I didn't even...
Roll
okay.
3 more. Yep, roll 3
Okay.
more.
Okay,
We'll do them in order, pairing them up.
okay.
All right, so we got a hit. 15 is still a hit. 19 is still a hit. So, okay, so same, even with disadvantage, you're still as good as you were. What's the damage? 37?
37 damage.
Okay, great.
And 10 of that is necrotic.
Okay. Yep, okay, good. All right, the Medusa are going to go. The one next to Einar, we're going to attack you with hair. Hair first. And it takes out a short sword that's going to attack you with as well. So I've got the lowest is a 13. Highest is 20.
My AC is 18.
Okay, so 2 hits on you from the snake hair and the short sword. Snake hair does 4 piercing and 14 poison. The short sword does 5 piercing. You see it in the chat, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's that one. This one's going to rush into the 3 of you. And we're going to do one on Joey. What's your AC?
This one has...
Go ahead, CJ.
This one has disadvantage on any attacks that aren't against me.
Okay. Would it know that? How does that work? I forget. Is it like...
I don't know that it would know that. Well, the way that it's described is...
Oh, the spirits of your ancestors start to swirl around.
Yeah, swirl around it. To
Okay.
cause it, yeah.
All right, then it's going to attack you to avoid being harried by these ancient spirits. First one, 17.
It has advantage on all of the attacks, so...
Oh, right, because you
'cause I
attacked recklessly.
attacked.
So, first one is a 17, 17, 22.
Those will all hit.
Snake hair is going to go with 4 piercing and 11 poison. You do the halves if in your hit point pool. I don't want to do the math. So the short swords.
If I have immunity to poison, does that mean I take half damage on poison?
0.
Or
Zero.
0 damage on poison. So
Zero.
that 14 becomes a nothing.
Nothing. If you're immune to poison, yes. I know that is it immune to poison damage or the condition?
It says at 10th level, your mastery of the key flowing through you makes you immune to disease and poison.
Okay.
Purity of body is what the thing is called.
Your body is pure.
Yeah.
So 7 piercing and 8 piercing to CJ. For I guess whatever it is. You do the math.
Got it.
And then the other one here is going to attack Joey. This one won't be affected by your ancient ancestors. What's your AC, Joey?
19.
19?
Yeah.
I got a 20, a 19, and a 10.
Yeah.
Good?
Yes, that's 2 hits, right?
Yep. The hair does not hit, and that's the tough one, so that's pretty good. 8 and 8. 16 total from the short sword of this Medusa. And the last Medusa is going on you, CJ. Snake hair, short swords as well. 12, 12, 17.
Oh, the snake hair hits.
That's the one you don't like.
That's the one I don't like.
6 piercing, 16 poison. All right. That's the Medusa's turn. Now we go to the Falcon.
Falcon's going to disengage as a bonus action. He's
You
going to move to
tricky
here.
rogue.
He's going to avert his gaze and try and stab this one with Kestrel.
Okay.
I've got disadvantage on, so let's see what happens.
Actually, can I use my reaction? I'm going to use my spirit shield as my reaction to one of those hits.
Yeah. What does that do?
Reduces the damage by 3d6.
Okay,
from
go
that
for it.
poison.
Okay, so you got 8 and 10.
Oh no, just one. The first one, 8. Okay.
Oh, okay. You rolled it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Kestrel, Andrew?
I got an 18 to hit with disadvantage.
18 will hit.
Sneak attack. Let's see what happens. So that is 8 piercing plus 21 sneak attack, 29 damage.
All right. That one's hurting. This one right here. The one that Dasha and you have ganged up on.
And
go-
I want
you
to
can-
try and move through this door with the rest of my movement. Is that possible?
It is possible. Give me a D6. I
Just
believe
a-
it's a D6.
A straight up d6.
Yeah, I think so. If I'm wrong, I'll have you roll it.
That
3.
makes me nervous.
3?
Yep.
Ah, okay. All right. Yep. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to move you. All right. Do you see where you're at?
Yeah, bottom right.
Okay. All right. All right, so Andrew, you enter into that doorway, and it's a portal. It takes you through the extra dimensional space, and you're now in a completely different room. You see you're in a prison chamber here. Quill, this very identical looking person, is sitting on that lounge, I guess sofa there, and looks up at you and says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I have to say, men call me the Falcon. I'm here to rescue you.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
What do women
I
call you?
don't reply because I've run out of action points or whatever.
All right, we go back to the Medusa. Everyone sees the Falcon just leave through that door.
Coward. Tennari thinks out loud.
All right, let's go to Joey. Zephero.
I attack this one.
The bottom?
The one that attacked me. And I will avert my eyes.
What are you attacking with?
Just my axe.
Okay.
Nice. Good one, Rogal.
Always attack with my axe. How do I roll with disadvantage?
Just roll twice.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to automatically roll you with disadvantage. It's going to roll twice.
I don't think you have, for this one shot, you didn't put your character's sheet in here, right?
It did do. It did
Oh, okay,
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a 19 and a 15, both with disadvantage, hit.
Sweet. Yeah, and yeah.
I don't think you rolled the right thing. Did you?
Possibly.
Oh, it says a D8 plus 4. And
D8
then the
plus.
strength.
Well, no, it rolled it. It rolled it with advantage. Both of the.
Oh, it rolled for both. I don't know
I
what
don't
it did.
think it rolled it. No, it rolled. Wow, you rolled double eights. Yeah,
Can you?
that's correct. Oh,
Okay,
why did
so-
roll your modifier?
I don't know
it's-
why it rolled the +2 modifier there, but that
Yeah,
I
plus
do have
three.
+7 to my damage rolls.
Okay. So
you
then
do.
15 and
So
15.
30 damage.
30, straight up 30 damage. Okay, good.
And 30 damage ignores resistance because of Pact magic.
Okay. Okay.
You're adding your charisma.
Ah.
No. I just have a +4 strength.
Oh,
No,
you're
plus
a
3.
warlock with a +4 strength?
I went full roleplay with this one.
Okay, so you
Like
went.
impracticality of this.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Is that your end of your turn? Bonus actions or movement?
No, that'll be it.
All right. We go to the top of the order here. Tennari.
Okay, Tennari is going to attack the one in front of him with his eyes averted, but with reckless attacks. So, yeah.
All right.
21, 26.
Nice. Roll your damage.
For 16 and 16 again.
Okay.
So 32 damage, Joey.
Which one? This one?
The one, no, this one.
This one? 32 damage. Okay.
And do I have another thing? I don't think I have anything else I can do.
What does Einar do next? If you have anything else to do, CJ, you can let me know.
Oh, I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm good.
Einar?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Einar is going to try to kill this Medusa and then maybe follow the Falcon out. Yeah.
Sure.
So let's try unarmed strike. And just, I'm not going to use flurry of blows yet, but let's see if it kills this thing. So 18 with disadvantage.
Okay.
We'll
18.
hit SM.
That'll hit.
And I'm just going to use my regular bonus action. Actually, no, let's do flurry of blows. Why not? So 2 more. $19 with disadvantage.
Hits.
And 12 with disadvantage. I assume that won't hit.
Yep. It's a miss.
Okay, so just 2 hits. So we'll do roll 2d8 plus 8. And then I will do Pangs of Harm again. So roll d8 plus 3. So 16 damage plus 6 necrotic damage.
Minus 22. All right, it's still standing. Do you want to go through the door?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the door.
All right. I will transport you to Quill's room.
Oh, you don't have to roll.
I want to make sure that I read that right. I'm pretty sure that. Oh wow, you have to roll. You do.
Okay. So what, I
Wow.
roll a d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, does the Medusa get an op attack when she tries to leave through the door?
No.
5.
Oh
Oh
god.
dear.
You're on like a cliff, like a mountainous area.
Uh-huh.
You can see what's around you here. Yeah, you see thick clouds kind of floating by you. The air is cold and fresh. You see a very large bird nosediving towards you. You're in the rock painting.
Do I have movement left? Like, can I move back out because I was right next to it. Can I move
Sure.
back out the
Yeah.
door and try again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna move back out and roll again and see if I can.
I'll say you can only do this one more time because you're a monk. You're very fast. You have a lot of movement.
Okay, so I'm
Go
gonna roll
ahead.
another d6. A 2. Oh god.
You're back in the forest,
Okay. All right.
but you come from this door now.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right. So you see Einar leave the room and then come back in another door. All right, we go to the enemies now. All right, we got Medusas going. 2 on CJ, 2 on Joey. Snake hair for CJ, a 23 and a 24. Jeez. Short swords miss. No, that's a hit. 24 because you recklessly attacked.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
15. and one more. All right, so I'm looking. I'm just going to recap here. Short sword, 24, 21, 15, 24. All but one miss or hit.
All of them hit. My AC is 14.
Oh, well then all of them hit. Okay, snake hair
I
twice.
believe. Let me just make sure. It might be.
All right, the short sword's probably not going to cause you any trouble here. It's a total of 17 piercing from the short swords.
Okay.
Then you've got the snake hair, 7 piercing, although it's 4 and 3, and then 14 poison and 15 poison.
So on one of the hair attacks, I'm going to use the
Yeah, you're
spirit shield
Sure.
to reduce that damage by 6. Great. So I got to do all this math.
all right. So you do the math, and we'll come back to you. You tell me where you're at HP wise, okay? Joey, your attacks. The snake hair.
Okie doke.
2 of them. One is gonna push up to you as well, so I'm doing the same amount of attacks as I did to CJ. All right. 23, 21, 8, 13, 19, 14.
So that's 3 hits.
Which ones hit?
The 19, the 20, and 21.
Okay, gotcha. 19 snake hair. 6 piercing, 18 poison. Short sword. Short sword for 7 and 4. You see the damage, right? So you can calculate it yourself? Should be in the chat.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah.
It's a total of 11 and 6 is what? 17?
Plus 18. So 17 plus 18, 35.
35. All right. Okay, that's the Medusa's turn, and this Medusa goes here to attack you. We go to the Falcon.
So I'm going to use my panic ability
The
to try
Panache.
and
Is it?
make him regard me as a friendly acquaintance. So
Okay.
I want to stress that it's not a spell that he's going to feel like intimidated by. It's just my incredible charm being turned full on him.
All right, what does he have to do?
He has to make a wisdom insight check. Might make a charisma check. It's a roller.
Insight check, you said, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 23. He might have resistant as he's a half elf. It's not a charm spell.
He's
he is
human.
Charmed.
He's human.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right, so you, what do you say to him?
I say, hello, Quill. You're more handsome than we were told. We have the cure for your affliction.
Is that so?
We can take you home.
Who sent you here?
Rilia. She has finally found the cure for your affliction.
That's wonderful. I'm so pleased.
We can get you out of this pocket dimension, back into the real world where you can do whatever you like. There's no concern of mine.
Unfortunately, there's no escaping this room. I've tried.
Well, all you have to do is I have this dagger here with magical runes. I just have to prick your scar on your face and we will all be returned to the real world.
Come again?
This magical dagger. Come, look closely.
He stands, walks over to you slowly, eyeing you up and down. He sees the dagger in your hand, and he says, "That might do it. Here, lend it to me."
It has to be struck from my hand.
Is that so? Did Rilia tell you that?
Yes.
He'll stand over by this window here. You can see this room has 3 doors, but one of the areas is clear and see-through, a window. You can see down into the ballroom of the manor, and you can see the beholder orchestrating what appears to be some sort of organized dance. He looks down at the window and he looks back to you and he says, I don't think we're going to get along, are we?
I've used my action trying at you and my panic on him.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to go to the other people, but what I would want to do is try and hit him with the thrown dagger, but I don't think I have enough actions for that.
I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So as he turns to look, I'll try and hit him with a thrown dagger.
Go for it.
That's Dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess just like short. Oh, here we go. I have a dagger attack. 19.
You hit him directly in the face where you wanted to hit him.
Oh,
and
great.
it hits him, but instead of going into his skin, it clanks against him and it falls to the ground. He looks up, grabs the dagger off the floor, and he says, I needed this. And he actually slashes the window frame, and the fabric of time and space around you begins to rip, and you begin to be sucked in through the cut that he made. But before he does that, before that vacuum sucks you in, he says, I don't believe Rilia sent you to kill me. No. Someone of your like will not be able to even touch me. And he's using his ability called Supreme Mockery. Give me a charisma saving throw. Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Supreme Mockery.
Yep.
This is going the worst possible way.
Oh, that's
5.
great.
You fail. You're going to take 12d10 damage.
My God.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot.
I'm rolling it in secret, but the chat can see it. So it's a total of...
Not much of a burn either.
Well,
Just like,
Andrew.
like, you can't
Andrew.
kill me.
remember what we just said? Remember you texted me the other day? What was Rogal? What's your hit points in Icewind Dale?
69.
Andrew, what was your hit points in this character?
69.
You want to know how much damage he did?
69.
69.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
So exactly 69 damage. So
Oh, I'm gonna do. Can I do uncanny dodge? Let me see.
there has to be a weapon
A
attack, doesn't it?
reaction. It says when it hits you with an attack.
It's not
Isn't
an
it an attack?
attack, right?
No.
But it's okay. It doesn't kill you outright. It would need to do a lot more than that, but it does knock you to 0. So you go
okay.
unconscious,
Mhm.
and your body,
says-
as you fall to the ground, is now sucked up into this vacuum of time and space. We're
He
gonna go
insults
to
you and he says, "You're not that good looking anyway."
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah,
Insult indeed.
yep. You're not even that good looking. So he stabs the window. Joey, your turn.
Yeah, I attack this one again.
That Medusa, sure.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on a second, Joey. I don't want to actually cheat you here. I'm gonna say that you go to attack, but all the area around you starts to tear, and again, that similar vacuum of time and space fabric just ripping. All three of you are removed from the forest, and you all fall into the ballroom of the manor. So I'll let you act now, rather than waste your turn on the Medusa.
Did I kill the Medusa?
Sure, you kill. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Because I gain
Whatever you
temporary hit points if I kill things.
Oh, well then, if you want to take it, you can take the attacks, but I'll let you decide that.
I guess since I was in the middle of attacking it, right? Like I wouldn't have known. I would have attacked it.
No, it's no. You know what, Joey? It's gonna be a waste. Don't worry. It's gonna be a waste. Place yourselves right here. Yep. You fall onto a stage. All right. I'm gonna just really quick change the music here. The Falcon is laying there. His body is on the floor. I will let you.
Heal?
So we're going to stay in initiative here. Except you hear loud music.
Oh, I'm dead. I can't.
I pick up the Falcon.
I just lowered the music. Is that good volume for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So you hear this music. It's jovial. You see that there is an organized dance going on. There are dozens of people in this room. Commoners, people you've seen, you recognize, the shoe salesman. You see the people from the tavern. The entire town is here. The huntress in the forest. Everyone here is gathered. They're smiling. They're doing this organized dance, kind of like a ball, basically, right? At the center of the room, 20 feet in the air, looking out with all of its eye stalks, is this beholder. And you see Quill standing at the edge of the stage, looking out into the ball of the manor. And he looks back at you all, and he sees that you followed him. Well, you didn't have a choice, but he looks at it and he says, "You see that? That is our ticket out of here. And we're going to go back into combat here. All right, let's do it."
Oh, jeez.
Joey, you're up.
Wait, so we're just teleported into this other room, and there's only a beholder and Quill?
Well, there's 24 commoners here dancing in a choreographed dance.
I shout, I suppose, to Quill and the beholder. I was like, let us free. let us get out of here. What's going on? I shoot an Eldritch Blast at the beholder.
Okay, hold on. I have to actually, if you're going to attack the beholder, I have to describe a few things here. So hold on one second.
Wait, so are we in combat though? Like, do
Yes.
I know to attack this guy?
You're in combat, but it's up to you as to what you want to do. I'm going to show you some art though.
like
So
I
you
shouldn't
do
attack.
see, you do look out in the ball, and you see the fake Quill, the illusion that you met before, standing next to the beholder. This is what you see. Love this artwork, by the way.
Yeah, it's cool.
So that's that's the fake Quill standing next to the beholder. Although the beholder in this case is a bit higher in the air. He's like 20 feet up. But you see these two here in the ball.
Yeah. Actually, I don't attack. I demand of them to.
Well, you know that the bard is trying to use the beholder to escape, right?
Yeah.
It has the dagger now.
It has the dagger, yeah. The bard has the dagger.
Get that
Alright.
back, basically.
All right. I Eldritch Blast. Quill.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
Ooh, I did not set this one up. Let's roll a d20.
It's alright, just roll it, yeah.
So, yeah. Eight plus 7, so 15.
Why can't I find anything, ever? Roll 20 is great sometimes, but then when you want to find something, it's not there.
Oh, 16. Sorry.
A 16? You hit
Yeah.
Quill, but it looks more of like an irritation than anything. He looks back at you and smiles, and he hops off the stage.
I grumble.
Okay, just to give me 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to find the tokens here. And
Also, I
it's
want to
frustrating
do
me.
Second Wind.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. All right, so there's Quill. And where's Renacor?
Hey!
There it is. Okay, sorry. Could not get that right. There it is. Okay. All right, so the Beholder sees you blast at Quill. Its attention immediately goes to you because its eyes are in every direction, and now they're all looking at you. Well, save for a few. But you can see that when you blast Quill, the Beholder now gazes down at Quill, and a shimmering aura of magic, I guess, a shimmer of magic, illuminates on the real Quill. And you can see that changes his opinion of the situation really quickly. All right, so we're going to keep going here. That was Joey. Is there anything else you want to do, Joe?
No.
Okay,
Good.
we go to the top of the order. Tennari.
So he reacted mostly when the beholder did.
Yep, the Beholder shone its central eye cone onto him, and he glowed with like a light, and he's
Gotcha.
not happy.
Gotcha,
not
gotcha,
happy.
gotcha.
Quill.
Quill.
Yeah, Quill is not happy.
All right, I understand now. Well, now that he is being, oh man, I don't. Well, don't really have a choice. I'm gonna run up. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna run up to Quill, and I'm gonna be like, I hate you, and attack him twice.
So on characters.
Attack him twice with
Sure.
my maul. Uh, 17 and a 19.
Yep, both will hit.
Both will hit. Okay, and I did not attack recklessly because I didn't remember to, but hey, they hit. So that's 16 and 14. So that's 30 damage. It's not adding my rage bonus.
So just tell me it manually.
Yeah. So 16 and 14. So
16
30
and 14.
30 total bludgeoning. And I don't think I have anything else.
How much bludgeoning total?
30.
30. Okay. So, the Beholder is centralized, looking directly at Quill and now CJ as well. I'm going to give you all just some of the rules here because I want to make sure we all know this. So, when this Beholder looks in a direction, it creates an area of anti-magic. It's a 150-foot cone. It's huge. So basically, if it looks in a direction, it's going to most likely get most of the room in its area. A cone, basically, magical effects, spells, things like that do not work in the cone while it's active. All right? I rolled for Quill and the Beholder, so they have initiative orders here. Yep, that's it. Perfect. Yep, that's basically what it's like. So right now you were all in this cone, and any magical effects, spells, things that you have, they are no longer working. All right.
Would healing work?
If it's a magical, like a spell, no.
It says Hands of Healing. I'm not sure if it's a spell. I guess it.
Interesting.
I think it would work.
It says my mystical touch can mend wounds. I don't know if mystical means magical though.
What do you think, everybody? What are your opinions of this?
It's weird because like sometimes ki counts as magic and sometimes ki doesn't count as magic because they're very inconsistent with whether or not ki is a magical effect or not.
And technically at my level, I can do that without using ki. For healing, I just use the ki for the flurry of blows, which like adds my extra like bonus action.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know what mystical means.
Well, we're not the only ones here. This is a pretty common contested issue here I'm seeing based on a Google search. So I think the idea is that, like, is anything that's not something that we can do in our real world magical, like a breath attack, like, I don't know. But either way, I think that I'm going to say that your key would work because it's not... I don't think it would be traditionally magic, like the idea of casting a spell or some sort of magical aura. It's like just your life force.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that you can use it.
So I can use Hands of Healing and Hands of Harm still.
I think that that's fair. Yeah, they're more
Okay.
abilities than spells anyway, so I think I'm okay with that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so CJ, you do your damage, and for the first time, Andrew is still unconscious, but Joey, everyone sees Quill as you smack him across the face with your maul. He's bleeding.
He can bleed. He can die.
All right, let's do it. We go to Einar.
Okay, I have another question about the Flurry of Blows, incorporating Hands of Healing into that. Do I have to attack first and then use Hands of Healing, or can I use Hands of Healing as my first blow and then move and use other things?
It just says you have to do it when you spend a key point, right?
Yeah. So
I say. I guess you could use the key point because you could maneuver around the battlefield and do your flurry of blows. So I think it's okay.
yeah. Okay. And the Falcon is laying here. Is that you with the yellow?
I'm the red guy.
Red guy. Oh, perfect. So you're right next to me. So I'm going to heal you. I'm going to use my key point for Flurry of Blows. So I'll heal you for D8 plus 3. So you have 5 HP.
That'll do.
Yeah. And then I'm going to run directly up to Quill here and use my last 2 unarmed strikes to attack. So 20 to hit and 12 to hit.
Okay, the 20 hits, the 12 does not.
Okay. 6 damage.
6, okay. Attacking me? You fools! 6 and 12? 18?
The 12 was a to hit, so just
Oh.
a 6.
Oh, just, okay. All right. Quill is going to go next. Quill is going to... Go ahead.
Sorry, did the damage seem to go through he actually was?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely went
Okay.
through. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I kicked him
Quill-
in the face.
You kicked him right in the face, and he's bleeding from the nose now. Got hit with a maul in the face, and now a foot. So he's gonna leave. You can attack him if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
To
27
Very
to
much
hit.
like to punch him.
27.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Tarani,
18.
Max damage.
that will also hit.
12 damage from me.
15 damage.
Okay.
Or 16 damage, sorry.
All right, good. 16 damage. So he moves out of the anti-magic field, and he's going to use... I'm wondering here. Can things affect you inside the field? Like, I know the Beholder can't do that, but I don't know if... I don't know.
We're in the anti-magic field.
Yeah, so I guess you're good. All right, so he's going to run up to Renacor. Well, Renacor is 20 feet in the air, but he's going to go and run up to get below him. And he's going to use Supreme Mockery on Renacor. All right. Let's see. All right, so he's going to do that, and he'll mock the Beholder. Come down here and fight me, you eyeballs, bag of eyeballs. And he runs below him, casts, yes, exactly. Supreme Mockery. The Beholder is going to, let's see, fail? No. Yeah, the Beholder passes, so he's going to take half of the damage. Andrew, are you awake?
Yeah, I got healed.
You did, okay. You're going to have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Is it
just
my
letting you
turn
know.
now?
Yeah. Okay, so actually the Beholder passes. All right, so the Beholder is okay. He kind of laughs out at everybody and says, "Ha ha ha, Quill, your friends, they're all dead. You can't do this in my dream." And then we go to, who's next here? Falcon.
Where's the dagger knife?
Quill has it.
Quill has it. He didn't drop it or anything.
Quill has it.
Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna go to here. Is there anywhere I can hide behind?
You can hide behind.
Is there anything that I could hide behind?
So there are quite a bit of people here. The room is filled with people.
So I'll what have I got? I've still got my weapons, or do I drop my weapons? I've got my weapons.
You have your weapons, yeah.
So I'm going to sheath Kestrel, and that's an action, right?
Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. You can just sheath it.
Oh, because I want to sheath it and get out my bow, but that would be an action.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You
you'd
can
have to
just
drop
the
Kestrel.
sword.
But
I don't want to drop the sword. I want to sheath it, get out my bow, and then run over here and hide.
so I guess that would require an action.
Yeah, so my bonus action is hide, and my action is to get my bow out.
Okay. Give me your stealth check.
$27.
Okay. All right. The Beholder goes next. Renacor calls out to all of you, to everyone in the room, and it says, "Why have you stopped dancing? Dance!" And the rest of the commoners all like nervously grab each other by the arm and start to, do the choreographed dance. The ballroom floor is now dangerous terrain. So if you go through that, it's going to be double the movement space. And the Beholder starts to move. He's going to move his eye ray, his main eye ray, down towards Quill again. So he's now illuminating Quill. So if you could change that around, CJ, change it facing the other way. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. He'll just move back a little bit so he can get a better field of view. There we go. Yeah. So it's like that. Okay. And he's going to use his eye rays. So let's see here.
At Quill.
No, he can't
It's-
use it at Quill.
Random, isn't it?
It's random. Yep. But pick a target first. So, Dasha, you're getting a ray. Can you give me a roll of D10?
Yep.
CJ, you're going to get a ray, and Joe, you're going to get a ray.
8.
8. Got it.
Is that damage?
Nope.
6. It's what ray?
You don't.
You get-
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. This is
9.
not good, Dasha. A 9. All right, so Dasha, you're getting the petrification ray. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, wait, I have a thing. Oh, wait, maybe I couldn't. I remember last time there was something about. Hang on. Okay, I have this thing called evasion. When you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage.
There's no damage associated with this one.
No damage. Okay. All right. Where's my dex saving throw? Okay.
You do probably have a good dexterity save, right?
Yes, I do. Plus 9.
Oh,
16.
you pass.
Okay.
You pass. You felt your body beginning to turn to stone, but you were able to shake out of it. Joey, CJ, sorry, you got a 6. CJ, this is a telekinetic ray. Give me a strength saving throw. This is pretty good for you.
Oh, this is very good for me.
Yeah,
28.
no problem with the 28. You felt the telekinetic restraints being gripping on you, but the beholder could not keep its hold here. Joey, you got a 9. Lucky you, Joey. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, that's not lucky.
How much HP do you
No.
have?
That's really bad.
How much
2.
HP do you have?
So I rolled a 2.
Yep.
My God. I have 56 HP.
Oh God, I'm rolling this.
Disintegration ray.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You take how much HP do you have?
56.
Wow, you're lucky. You take 49 force damage from a disintegration ray. If it dropped you to 0, your
Oh,
body would
man.
become a pile of fine gray dust.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I really wish that had tried to hit me with that.
That had 3 1s.
Yeah, there were 3 runs and 3 8s in there.
It actually rolled slightly higher than average.
Yeah, the average is a little bit less, yeah. Wow. Okay, so,
So mad that didn't hit me with my brooch of shielding.
yep. Force damage, right?
Force damage.
Yep. Well, it's random.
like,
It's all
ah.
random. It's all random. All right, that's the end of its turn. So its lair action was that the people started dancing, and the area of the dance floor is difficult terrain. And then it did its raise. We go to Joey. You're up next.
So if I were to cast Fireball
Why
outside,
don't you stab it with your dagger? You've got another dagger, right?
yeah, but mine's a fake.
Is it really fake?
Fake.
What the hell do you have a fake one for?
He was gonna steal the real one and use that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
If I were to cast Fireball like here, does that enter the anti-magic zone?
I would say that because I think if you centered it here, yes. But if you cast it out here, it would just prevent whatever going into it.
So wait, if I centered it here,
It wouldn't have any effect.
but if I center it here, it doesn't go into the zone.
Correct. Anytime magic enters the field, it dissipates.
Okay.
Someone needs to go and get that dagger off Quill.
2, 3.
Somebody's strong.
I walk over there and I want to wrestle the dagger out of his hand.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Yeah. Okay, I guess the one on the left.
Yeah, exactly. What's your total?
Total is 19.
Joey, his total is a 19 as well.
Do I win?
Let's have a roll off. Do it again.
All right. How do I not roll with 2 dice?
You gotta go into your character sheet.
It's okay, just roll
Here's
it.
the thing.
It's fine. We always use the first one anyway.
Okay. Yeah. 18.
18. After a moment of struggle, you pry the dagger from his hand. All right, but that's your
Now you've
action.
got the real one.
That's your action.
That's my action. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we go to top of the order, Tennari.
Right. Tennari wants to hit this guy in the face.
Punch him.
5, 10, 15, 20. Smash.
You've got the dagger now, Tennari. Chill out.
Tennari smash. Tennari smash. 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 $23, 21.
Yep, both hit.
Smash. 13. Smash. 14. So 27.
Yep, you got it.
Smash.
All right. After Tennari goes, the Beholder is going to use a legendary action to shoot another eye ray. This time at the Falcon. Give me a D10.
I'm hidden.
Oh, and what was your perception again? I forget.
20. Well, my stealth check to hide was 27.
27. Okay, yeah. Even the Beholder does not see you. Let's go to Dasha then. We'll go to Dasha. Give me a D10. Eight again.
Again.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's shooting at Dasher instead.
18.
You pass. You pass. Again, the petrification, you stave it off. All right, we go to Einar. Your turn.
All right. So as he shakes off the petrification, he's going to move on right up to, right up to Quill.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I have enough movement, even though it's difficult terrain. I think
It is difficult terrain, but you have probably a good amount of movement.
I have plenty, yeah, I think. And I'm going to try to, I'll draw my short sword this time. And we'll attack with that. Plus. So my first attack will be a 24.
That'll hit.
Okay. And I'm going to try to use my stunning strike so I can spend a key point to make him stunned until the end of my next turn if he fails a con saving throw. DC 15.
Con?
Do I have to do that at the end of my turn, or can I stun him and then attack him again?
So it's a key point on a hit. So I think you could do it. You could, in theory, do it again. I don't know if there's a description saying that once he passes once or something like that. I don't think that's there for that.
Okay, well, we'll try once and then.
Okay.
So 15.
15?
For him. Yeah.
Okay. And the con saving throw DC is 15?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. 19.
Okay.
So he's not stunned.
Okay. I'm going to... Well, first I guess I need to roll my damage. I didn't do that. So D8 plus 4. 12 damage for him. And then I'm going to use my second attack to try to hit him again.
Sure.
26.
That'll hit.
Don't. You're gonna kill him. We just need to stand with a dagger.
Just knock him out.
Can I...
You don't think it's gonna work?
Can
Roll
I
your
use
damage.
okay, my damage is... What is my damage? D8.
Can I hand him my my
Oh,
dagger?
damage again.
On your turn, you can hand it.
Can I spend my reaction to hand
Fine.
to?
To Einar, right?
Yeah.
Dasha, do you have another attack?
Yeah. Do you have like?
I think I just used my 2 attacks that I had. I can't use Flurry of Blows with melee attacks, can I?
Yeah, wait.
No.
That's what you use it for melee attacks.
But for weapon attacks, it's got to be
Oh, you're right. Okay.
unarmed strikes.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Yes.
That's
Sorry,
what
I know
I
what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 12 more damage on that last
Okay.
one.
All right, so I don't hand it.
Okay.
You can hand it to me. I go after you.
Yeah, don't hand it to him
Why not?
because he's gone freaking crazy.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm holding it.
What?
I'm holding it. I'm gonna stab him.
mean
Well, it's
gone
not your
crazy?
turn yet. It's not your turn yet. Quill is going to go. Quill is going to disengage and move 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's as far as he can move, actually, because it's 15 because it's difficult terrain. And he says, that weapon, that thing you brought here from Rilia, you don't trust her, do you? That thing's going to kill me. Nothing more. You'll be an assassin. And
Sounds
he
good.
looks... Yeah, go ahead. You want to say something?
I said I'm not saying anything because I'm hiding, but it sounds
Okay.
good.
The voice comes from somewhere but nowhere.
Sounds
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me, Governor. Says one of
Um,
the android people.
He's going
Howdy.
to. Yeah, he's going to stay there. That's all he's done. He disengaged and he moved. It's going to be
Disengaged.
Falcon. You're next.
I'm going to stay hidden and ready a bow action. Just
Okay.
in case anything attacks me, I want to shoot it with a bow.
Really? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So then we go to the Beholder. So the Beholder is going to look at the three of you down here. It's going to avert its cone eye so that it can see you all better. It's going to get a little bit of a closer view. It's going to go down 5 feet. It's not going to really get within range of any of you, but it's going to move its eye ray just with it. There we go. Perfect. So it's going to get... We'll say, Joey, you're in the anti-magic field. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you're in the anti-magic field, Joey. One ray at Dasha, one ray at CJ, one ray at Quill. Roll me a d10 each.
A 6 for me.
What'd you get, Joey? Or CJ?
3.
3? Quill got a 7. Okay. So Quill is going to make a wisdom saving throw. And he's going to fail. Quill goes to sleep. He is unconscious.
Ugh.
Joey... Not Joey. CJ, you rolled a 6. No, 3.
3.
It's a fear ray. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
No.
And Dasha, you got a 6. That's the telekinetic ray. Give me a strength saving throw.
14.
14. So, CJ, you are afraid of the Beholder. You cannot move closer. You have disadvantage. Dasha,
wasn't-
you fall. You are gripped by the telekinetic ray. Until the start of the Beholder's next turn, you are moving up in the air. You're 30 feet in the air, higher than the Beholder, and you cannot move.
Okay. Great.
All right. So we go to after the Beholder. That'll be the Falcon. No, Joey. Sorry. Zephero.
I run up to Quill and I stab his sleeping body.
He's not in the anti-magic field. It's not gonna.
You
Try to pull him?
you stab his body, and the dagger that you have doesn't penetrate him.
You didn't
Can I start
penetrate him.
dragging him? Can I start?
Yeah.
I start dragging him towards the anti-magic.
So with the people dancing all around, making this difficult terrain, and dragging him, you're gonna move at max 10 feet.
All right, so I drag him to here.
Okay. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
You
how
drag
much
him 10
movement do you
feet.
have?
Joey, when you stabbed him in the... Where'd you stab him? Like in the chest?
Yeah.
So when you stabbed him in the chest, you cut open his shirt a bit. You can see inside him is this swirling black, like magical aura underneath his skin. You can see it almost like as if its skin is a little translucent here.
Hmm. Oh, is it like does it look like a rock or?
It's like a swirling energy.
Is there some type of crystal perhaps there embedded in him?
There's
There's
some
no
sort
crystal.
of
Move.
crystal in there.
There's
could
no
be
crystal, but you see the swirling black energy on his chest.
I poke it with my finger.
You can feel it feels like his body.
I'm like, ew.
You need to stab him when he's in the anti-magic field.
Right. Okay, we go to top of the order. Tennari.
Can I? You guys don't trust me clearly, but I'm gonna say to what's his name again?
Zephero?
Zephero. Hand me the dagger. And I outstretch my hand for him to hand me the dagger. Do you hand me the dagger or not?
I say drag him over here.
I'm not dragging the body. Hand me the dagger.
The body.
Holding out my hand. Hand me the dagger.
I pass him Quill's unconscious arm.
And then, since he doesn't hand me the dagger, I go over here. 10, 20, 30. And I prepare to attack Quill when the Beholder looks in this direction with the anti-magic field. And I shout at the Beholder then next. Look over here, you big one-eyed freak!
You really lost your zen there.
He's raging. The more he
is
rages, the more like he just doesn't care. He just the more he rages, the less he cares about trying to like remain calm and keep his zen. Like he's really good when he's not raging and fighting, but like once he loses it, it's all out in there.
So
it's gone.
The Beholder sees your patterns, your motivations. It's starting to analyze all of you. See its eyeballs twitching, moving around the battlefield. It says to the guests who are still dancing, forced to be dancing, it says to them, hold them. And all of the people stop dancing and they start to grab at you. Give me dexterity saving throws.
You can't grab me, I'm in the air, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're right.
Can I make a strength saving throw?
Nope, it's dexterity.
Nice.
20.
All right, so 20 for Tirana, you pass. Dasha, you fail. Oh wait, you're not part of this. Yeah, Joey, you fail. So Joey, you are grabbed by a bunch of these commoners, and although they're commoners, they're actually not even real. So they just grab you, and they have this like death grip on you. Your movement is 0 until you pass a athletics or acrobatics checks to get free on your turn.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Go to
Was that
Einar.
Was that its turn? Or...
That's a lair action. Go ahead, Einar.
Oh, I can't really do anything. I'm up in the air.
Yeah, you have to wait until the Beholder's turn.
Can I ready an action in the air?
Yeah,
Or-
what do you want to do?
I'll just ready. I can't like ready. Run up to him and like fight him.
It basically says that you move 30 feet up. You are restrained by the raised telekinetic grip until the start of the Beholder's next turn.
Okay.
So I'd say if you wanted to, when you land, you want to do an action, you could do that.
Okay, I'll like ready an attack for when I land.
Okay. But where are you? Oh, you're right here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. So the Beholder's turn. So it's going to take its turn. It's going to do it. You see it looking around at all of you, and it gets close to you, Dasha, and inspects you with one of its eye rays. Right? And it's going to look at you and smile. I see what's going on. I see everything. I am Renacor. No one can fool me. I knew this was a ploy all the time, Quill. You will feel my wrath. And he's going to do rays. Ray at Einar, ray at Tennari, and ray at Joey.
Another ray.
Great.
Be 9, please be 9, please be 9. Oh, it's an 8.
I got a 1.
All right, Joey. Charm ray. Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, I have advantage.
And CJ, you got a 6.
I got an 8.
8. Petrification Ray. Dexterity saving throw. Joey, you pass.
Oh, this is something I can see though, right?
It's something you can see, yeah.
All right, so I have advantage.
Thank goodness you did, because you would have been petrified.
21.
21 passes. Dasha, what'd you get?
A 2.
2. Paralyzing Ray. Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear. Okay. Well,
All right, you're paralyzed for a minute. At the end of your turn, you can take the save again, but you land on the floor with a thud. At the end of the turn, you're going to take 3d6 falling damage.
can I use my slow fall if I'm?
You're paralyzed as well,
Oh no.
so I think no. 10 falling damage, bludgeoning, and then you land on the floor, and everybody sees this graceful monk just land with a hard thud on the dance floor. All right. That's the end of the Beholder's turn. We go to... Let's see here. Joey.
All right, so I'm gonna try and break free from the crowd.
Oh, I missed the Falcon. I apologize. Falcon.
Is it still difficult terrain?
No, it's not anymore. The people have stopped dancing. You
I'm
might
gonna
want to...
go.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that? Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you go. Go.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. But I'm taking a dash bonus action. And then I'm gonna hide here.
Okay. Roll your
So I have to do
stealth
another
check.
stealth, right?
Yep.
19.
19. Gotcha. Okay. You're hidden right on the side here by the edge of the ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
You're a wallflower. We go
Yep.
to Joey.
All right, so I'm going to. I still have Quill grappled, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I just move him here
You
without
are
moving?
restrained by the guests.
All right, so I'll try and break free of that first.
Sure.
Athletics check. Yeah. 23.
That succeeds.
All right, so I want to drag him into the anti-magic field and stab him.
Okay. Move yourself. There you go.
I don't.
Like that.
Okay, yeah, and then yeah.
All right, now Joey, are you stabbing him to harm him, or are you stabbing him just to use the dagger as the cure?
I wanna get whatever that dark thing in his chest was
is?
out of him.
So you're trying to hurt him, to like cut him open, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joey,
Really?
It's
It's 5,000 gold, man.
you
I was
stab him.
told earlier.
You stab him right through the chest, and Quill looks up at you right before you do the because he's sleeping, right? So you stab him, and right as you stab him in the chest, his eyes open up. He gasps for air, but he can't. Like this force of wind rushes out from him, blowing all your hair and anything you might cape or cloak you might have on you back, almost enough so you can't even look at him. It's just hard to even see it. And you start to carve that dagger through like chest cavity, and you can see this black energy emerging from him, almost
I
engulfing
want to
you.
stick my hand in it, and I want to try and grab whatever's
Sure.
in there.
Sure, you stick your hand in, but it's going to take some time because it's like hard to even put your hand into his chest, okay? So it might take a round for you to do this. So you start to do that. Everybody sees this going on. And the whole manor begins to shake. The floor begins to crack. The guests are scared. Some of them scatter off into different directions. The beholder, his eyes look around, and he says, "You fools! You will not end my dream. I want to live this fantasy out. And he gonna do an eye beam. Andrew, he sees you, and he's gonna use an eye beam on you. Give me a 1d10.
I'm hidden. D10, you said.
Yeah.
Ten.
Oh boy. Andrew, the death ray.
Oh no.
I'm doing well in
Dexter-
this game.
The saving grace is your rogue, and it's a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. A dexterity saving throw, not acrobatics, right?
Saving throw.
Be close to your acrobatics anyway.
Ooh. Hey, look at that.
26.
All right, it hits you with a death ray, or shoots a death ray at you, but you're able to dodge it. You feel like if that hit you, you were done. It was game over.
The name, the Death Ray, kind of gives it away a little bit.
Well, you wouldn't know the name. I'm just telling you so you have a reference.
Okay.
All right. That's it's legendary action. Now we go to top of the order. Tennari. Tirani. Sorry.
Well, Joey got this. He's like elbow deep in this guy's chest,
He's trying to.
and he's.
It's like,
I guess I'm gonna like move here.
elbow to the so
How the beholder is how high up is the beholder?
15 feet in the air.
Yeah, so I can't really do anything to the beholder. Actually, I could.
Hit him. Smash.
I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the. Yeah, I have two hand axes. I'm gonna throw two hand axes at the beholder.
Okay, go ahead.
Hand axe. Hand axe. 27, 21.
Yep, both hit.
All right. 11 plus 3, 14. And 7 plus 3, 10. So 24 damage at the beholder as I chuck two hand axes at him.
Yep. All right.
And then I move
Go for it.
over here to try and make sure that if he turns to look at me, I'm still keeping the anti-magic field where it is.
Sure. Its lair action is going to go off. Andrew, you were spotted, and it shot a death ray at you, and you think you're okay because that eye missed, and it now starts to move around and look around the battlefield. One of the commoners comes up to you. You look at the commoner. It's Kilara, the hunter. She comes up to you, and she looks at you, and her eyes shoot a death ray out as if it were the beholder. Give me a D10 roll. And 9. The disintegration ray.
Oh,
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 27.
Okay. All right. You're okay for right now. You succeed. The disintegration ray does not get you. We go to Joey. No, not Joey. That was Einar.
Yes. I make a save. Is that my
Yep.
action?
Yeah,
No,
unfortunately,
no.
you're paralyzed. Yeah.
That was Constitution.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Amazing. Nope. I'm
You're
still
literally
there.
stuck there, like a board.
Yeah, I can't talk, can I?
No.
All
You see
right.
what's going on, though. I'd say that you're face to face with Quill. His face is this like looking at you in horror, and you see Zephero reaching in Indiana Jones style to his heart.
Okay. All right.
Guys, this is crazy.
This is cinematic.
This is crazy. All right, Einar, that's your turn. Quill is on the floor, dying. Falcon. Falcon.
What's happening with Quill then?
He's getting his heart ripped out by Zephero.
But is there like magical stuff going on? Like he's gonna become good and?
Well, right now he's in open heart surgery.
But is there like magical force coming out from him still?
Oh, totally. And you can see even the anti-magic field, it's having a hard time containing this power.
But the anti-magic field's down because he's in the beholder's eye.
No. He's in the anti-magic field. The field itself is still up. The magic that's emanating from his chest, or whatever this is, you don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You can see it's like at odds with the force field, but it's still existing.
Oh, I want to. Oh. Can I go here and try and drag him out of the anti-magic field?
Well, unfortunately, Zephero is on top of him, so you'd have to pry him away from him.
Can I try and pry him away?
Give me an opposed athletics check, Zephero and Falcon.
Wait,
Oh, are you gonna let me?
no, I'm definitely not gonna let you.
He's got his elbow halfway up this guy's chest cavity.
I'm not gonna win this check, but we'll see.
Hold on.
Oh, just barely.
Yes.
Joey succeeds, although it's not a saving throw, but you rolled a... It's the same thing, I assume, right? Your +4
Yeah.
strength, and you're trained in athletics, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? I did a strength save?
You did a strength
Yeah.
save instead of athletics.
I mean, I'm proficient in both, so.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Is there any
okay.
way out of this room?
No, but the world around you is starting to split. You can see the manor starting to crack. You can see rifts in time and space, the fabric being just pried open. You don't think it's going to be long before this whole place is gone.
I'm gonna leg it over into the corner and hide again with my bonus action.
All right, we go to the
I do
Beholder.
a stealth check, right?
Yeah, we go
Brave
to the
because
Beholder
Falcon
here.
knows no bounds.
22.
At the end of your turn, it still sees you. And it's going to use one of its last legendary actions of the round to irate you. Give me another one, Falcon.
Why the hell does it keep shooting at me?
Well, you're out of the anti-magic field and you're not paralyzed like Dasha.
Oh, it can't shoot into its own anti-magic field.
Correct. And Dasha's petrified, or paralyzed, so
3.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
The Falcon is now crying in the corner. You
22.
do succeed. You do succeed with a 22. You're good. All right, so that's the legendary action. Now it's the Beholder's turn. The Beholder is very upset at all of you for ruining its good time. It's going to shift the magic rays away from you all, and it's going to do its eye rays. One on Joey, one on CJ, and one on... Well, Dasha's already down, so we'll do 2 at Joey, 1 at CJ.
What?
So Tyrani a 9.
10.
9
Disintegration ray. Dexterity saving throw, Tyrani.
force damage. I'm immune.
Oh. Damn.
Nice.
Joey. 2 death rays at you, I mean.
2 death rays?
No, 2 rays. One is disintegration, though. The other is... 1, 2, 3, 4. Enervation. Constitution saving throw. And dexterity.
All right, so here's the Constitution save. All right, 19.
You succeed.
All right, here's the dexterity. Oh, all right. Wait, I'm gonna use the Dark One's own luck.
I do have to make a saving throw. I'm just resistant, not immune.
Oh, okay, good.
Make a dex save.
Joey, what are you doing?
I'm using the Dark One's own luck. I add a D10 to a saving throw or ability score.
15.
Okay, let me just steal CJ first.
Oh, 1.
Okay, so CJ,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up taking...
So dead.
Hold on, CJ takes 10d8 force damage. You take 20 and 28, so 48 damage, which you're resistant to.
I'm resistant to, so that's
So it's
24.
24.
Right?
24.
Yep. So you take 24 force damage.
Oh
Are you
my
at
God.
0?
I'm at exactly 1.
Oh my god. Wait, really, CJ?
I'm at exactly 1.
Oh my god, because you would be disintegrated.
I would, well,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm exactly 1.
Okay, now Joey, you failed this roll.
Yeah, so I'm disintegrated.
How many hit points do you have?
Okay, so you'd literally have to roll less than all ones.
Joey. So Joey, Zephero, pries this black crystal out of Quill's chest. The power emanating from this, even the anti-magic field, well, it wasn't able to contain it before, but now that the beholder's eye sockets away from it, you're able to pry this out. And you look at the crystal, and you smile because you know what that means for your character. And at the same moment as you smile, you begin to disintegrate. Every fiber of your being is gone. You are a pile of ash. The last thing that you see is the crystal fall back to the floor, and you are gone.
I shout out, bad luck, Zentarum scum.
Oh, feels
All
so
right.
good, Mr. Stark.
Okay. But it's at that point that the fabric of space and time in this demiplane has come to an end. Renacor is the first one to realize what's happening. Not first to realize, first one to be acted upon. He is sucked up into the air as the roof of the entire manor is blown off. There's just black void all around you, and he is sucked out. He's gone. The rest of you, one by one, begin to fly up into the air. And the three of you, Tennari, Einar, your paralyzed body, and the Falcon, you land with a thud in Candlekeep, the exact same spot where you first met. The curious tale of Wisteria Vale is also still on the floor.
Is
And next to it is a pile of dust.
Are
Yeah.
we still in initiative? Or can I
No,
save
that's
stats
that's it.
paralysis?
Yeah, that's
Can I
end of
try and
initiative.
help Quill with a medicine check?
Yeah, Quill is there.
Can I
Quill
try
is
to
there.
get out of my paralysis?
Your paralysis is still going. Yeah. Give me a saving throw. And Quill, I'm going to say, because Joey was ripping into his body, that would count as 2 failed death saves, like a critical attack. I'm going to see when it's, because it would be his turn next. If he passes this death save, you can revive him. If not, he'll be dead for good.
I rolled a 21.
Okay, so you are not paralyzed. You wake up just in time to see, like with everybody, if Quill survives here. Joey, because you were so instrumental in his death, I would like you to roll his death save for everybody. On a 10 or higher, Quill survives, or 9 or less, he's dead for good.
9 or less.
oh my god.
Did I do it?
You did.
Yeah.
Wow, of course, you don't have the 3D dice enabled, so nobody else got to see this roll.
Oh my God.
happened?
Wait, what? Why isn't it disabled?
I don't know, but
Yes, it's turn.
I
You
rolled
didn't
a
turn
Oh, you
it
got a
on.
1. Oh, you suck.
you rolled a 1.
You
You
suck.
rolled a 1. All right, everybody. So, okay. So, you land with a thud. The library is super quiet. There's no ballroom music, nobody waltzing. In fact, there's nobody here. It's just the three of you, Quill, and a pile of ash. What do you do?
I rush across to Quill and try and revive him.
You can tell the wounds that he succumbed, the crystal being plucked from his body was too grievous. He didn't survive his wounds.
I shout out, does anyone have Revivify, a spell that can help?
As soon as Einar realizes that Quill is dead, when Einar got out of his paralysis, he kind of like sat up on his knees, and then he realizes that Quill is dead, and he kind of like sits back with a sigh of relief, and for the first time you see him smile under his
Ooh.
little raven mask.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
And he'll
Andrew
say
was
this-
certain he knew something.
Yeah, Einar's gonna say this was for the best, an act of mercy upon the world.
The crystal, by the way, the black crystal, got sucked into through the demiplane. Who knows where that ended up? Tennari, I feel like we need to give you a word here.
Tennari just kind of looks around and is like, "Whoa, that was so weird."
Are you calm again?
Yeah, he like his rage is kind of like he lands with a thud. He's like incredibly hurt, but he's like, "Wow, that was super trippy, y'all. That was weird." And then like he sees this like guy with his gaping chest wound, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he like starts shouting for like one of the what are they called?
The avowed?
The avowed in the in Candlekeep. Whoever the one that was like in the one that came to help him earlier. He starts shouting for him.
Oh, one of the avowed members. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shout for one of the librarians to come and help. So you call for help. Eventually, people will come over. CJ, you see, as now more people are gathering and people heard that somebody died, you know, over the next 15 minutes or so, people are starting to come and see what's going on. There's more avowed members here. They kind of question all of you. You give them, you know, whatever generic response you want. You're all allowed to leave because none of you killed this man, and they're going to conduct an investigation, but a few days later you hear the Harpers would have come and confiscated the body. But as you're leaving that day, you know, when all is said and done, and the Candlekeep avowed members and the Archmages are, you know, canvassing the scene, CJ, you see that one half-orc that you confronted you earlier. He's standing in the corner of the room. He takes a toothpick out of his mouth, tosses it on the floor, and he says, "Job's done, I guess. Bandito out." And he walks away into the distance.
That's incredible.
Oh
Is that a
my
Blade
God.
Runner reference?
No.
It's another Candlekeep
It's a
reference.
Candlekeep reference. That's great.
So, that is the curious tale of Wisteria Vale, everybody. The 11th level adventure from Candlekeep Mysteries. Just for those of you watching, if you were the DM thinking about running this, I did modify this, as we said in the beginning of the stream. Before we do anything, and I give any, you know, last final words here, I do want to have a tag down, or not tag, a timestamp down below, so that if you were watching this, you know, I want to have this for people to see, so that it'll say timestamp the character secrets. So without giving too much away, just tell the viewers what your information that you were given was. We'll start with Andrew.
Okay, so I think my character is the person who was the most straightforward character. I was approached by the Harpers, a wizard named Riley Elidon, who was in the picture scratched out. She gave me a dagger and said I would meet 3 other adventurers. We would go into this book together. I would just prick him with the dagger, and then instantly he would come back and be healed. The crystal would be gone, and I would get 5,000 gold. On the way to going there, though, one of my Thieves Guild contacts told me there might be a Zentarum spy who's up to no good, who've infiltrated the mission. And that was my secret, the Zentarum spy tip-off.
Nice. Dasha, what was your secret?
So I had pretty much all the same beginning information as Andrew's character, except my order, my monastery, had decided that it was too risky to bring this like psychopathic bard back, even if he did seem like he would be healed. So my secret mission was to kill him.
And Joey?
I was also approached by the Harpers, to essentially, like, yeah, like kill him or not. but mostly I was trying to get that crystal because it was like a gateway to like the realm of my patron. I could have lured my patron into
Yeah, a bit
combat.
of. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. A bit of a background here because Joey told me a concept, like all of you told me the concept of your characters. And Joey, what happened to your son?
So I traded my son was kidnapped by bandits. I went to a demon to gain power to kill those bandits, and little did I know that part of the bargain was that this demon got to have my son's soul. So
This was all in an effort to save the soul of your son. It wasn't
not
as
even to save the soul of my son, just to get revenge.
Oh, so
Well,
you
no,
went
no,
to
but
Centaur.
the crystal was so
Yeah.
that he could kill the demon lord patron that was had control of his son's soul. So it was, yes, like he was devious, I guess, but he was really doing it for a good reason.
Or at least a personal one.
Yeah, personal reason. Yeah, exactly. And CJ, what was your secret?
My secret was that I didn't have a secret, really. I read the book, and then some dude came up and was like, "Give me the book," and I was like, exactly like what I said. I didn't have a secret. I was reading the book. Some guy came up, was like, "Give me the book," and I was like, "No, I'm reading it." And he was like, "Give me the book," and then like push came to shove, and I shoved him down on the ground and beat him up, and then had him taken away by an avowed member, and I was just finishing up the book when everyone else showed up.
So
I
that
had-
half-orc was the
Bandito.
Zentarum guy.
Correct.
Oh,
Mhm.
he was the Zentarum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bandito's a Zentarum.
Bandito. No.
He didn't do a great job.
Bandito's a Zent. Oh no.
So, just to clarify for everybody at home, so yes, I did change this. I gave everybody a somewhat of a secret background or goal or motivation, and then CJ didn't get one. He was the guy at the wrong place in the wrong time. But you all did so well with it, the role-playing side of things. It was a really good mystery, and I think we all kind of generally figured out the secrets, but then even at the end there were some twists, and I think we got even though it wasn't the happy-go-lucky, like the good ending, it was like somewhere in between. So I'm happy.
Yeah, realizing halfway through that the guy who was attacking me for what seemed like no reason actually was supposed to be part of this crew, and I just ended up, I was like, oh, that's amazing.
And I believe Andrew, Dasha, and Joey, I said to you all that I described the group without saying your classes per se.
Yeah.
But there was the heavy, the person who's going to be like the type damage taker in the group. Yeah. And so you fit that description pretty well, and everybody thought that it was just going to be, normal mission. So
great. And I'm so glad it was Bandito, but I'm sad that he's a Zentarum.
And that he's alive, and Derlin is in danger.
Was he a Zentarum before or after that one?
We're going to have to do a whole campaign about this guy, so I don't know.
This guy.
I want to see that. That sounds
He's got a
incredible.
twisted past. We'll see.
So excited.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of different playlists that are listed down below. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden on Tuesdays, which this group will be back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We also have Keep on the Borderlands starting up again next Thursday, July 22nd. And the full Candlekeep Mysteries playlist, like I said, is down below.
This Thursday?
Oh, and oh my gosh. And yeah, the final Candlekeep Mystery. Thank you, CJ. The Canopic Being. Thursday at 8:30 p.m. This Thursday, that's the 16th. So it's coming up. Or 15th. 15th. Sorry, it's already past midnight here. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you on the tabletop. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody, good night.
Night, everybody.